should be good. Excellent connection. That is a good thing. Turn the volume down on this. How are we looking? We are in the green, so we are good. Hello guys, hi. God, it has been a while since I've streamed. Like, way too long, honestly. I've been meaning to do it more. Just, it's very difficult having to, reset up my stupid streaming, program every time. But, here we are. Oh, I forgot to set up the live YouTube counter thing. That's what I was supposed to set up. I'm a little stupid. But that's okay. But yes, hi, hello, good afternoon also. This might become a critique stream later. How's the sound, by the way? How's everything sound-wise? Oh, by the way, my PNG tuber might be a little stupid. I caught this guy in 4K giving me a thumbs down. How dare they? Yo, Meadow! My goat. No, I don't want to invite you. I need to get another microphone if I'm going to do calls via live stream, because my live stream uses my mic, which is connected to another computer, and then this computer uses just its regular mic, so if I were to join calls, I do it on this computer, and fucking... Don't worry, I plan to get another microphone. I'll probably just get like a smaller one I'll put on this side of the computer or something. It's gonna be weird. I'm gonna be talking through two microphones at the same time, because I guess that's just how we're gonna be working. I don't have it. I don't have enough money right now. I'm trying to save money. So my setup is two PCs connected to each other. One that runs the live stream and the other one that has the video capture. So this way, I'm able to do things like Blender and SFM and shit and play games without any memory influxes or loss of connection. So basically everything, just the live stream will be high quality. There'll be no dips in quality. Also, by the way, my BNG tuber is kind of being stupid, so if it suddenly dips in and out or stops working, then that's just because, I don't know, it's been acting very dumb today. I think they updated the website that it doesn't work properly. Just saying. And yeah, I know, it is very crazy. But no, still good to see you guys, though. I've been meaning to live stream again. Like I said, every time I put up this setup, I have to set it up on my bed, because that's where I sleep, because I don't have any other desks or anything. I have no room for other desks. It's not that I don't have any. I don't have enough room. Which sucks. But, yeah. Yeah, I join Anomaly streams sometimes. Those are fun to do. I like doing their critique streams. Speaking of Anomaly, me and him are going to be co-hosting some stuff together, along with some other people, because we have some things planned. I got some big plans coming, this 100K thing we got cooking here. Like, I will say the name of the charity stream that is coming up. The name will be the Tricks for Treats charity stream, and it'll be either on October 1st or October 2nd. I'm still planning out dates to line up with the people that I plan to have show up, because there is going to be some guests. Some special guests. Two of them that, I mean, one you've already seen, but another one that hasn't shown up before, so that'll be interesting. Uncle Terry, what do you mean? I've gotten better, dude. Have you not seen the growth on the channel? Had to call that dude out. But yeah. Just kind of waiting to see the, yeah, the power of cringe. The power of making a trend has pushed me over to near 100K. But it's fine, I don't mind it. It gave me something. It was honestly fun to make those little Jack Stauber animations and shit. They were just kind of like new styles I wanted to test out. I mean, the Zarek downfall. I mean, there was a pause. It wasn't really a downfall. It just kind of got stale here because of, the commission work. I don't know if you guys know this, but I do commission big video commissions for other channels, which causes this channel to go quiet. No, I wouldn't be surprised if people do that shit, because they did it last time when I hit 50k, is that a bunch of people started unsubbing, because I guess they found it funny, but not like I really care that much, honestly. I mean, as long as being near this, being this close to it, honestly, is overwhelming as it is. I'm grateful for it anyways. Show the full. Yeah, I plan to do that during the charity stream and stuff. Consider this like a test, quote unquote, of like seeing if everything's still gonna work properly, which you can definitely check that off the list. As for a critique stream, I will probably be doing critiques with the charity stream and stuff, because I'm gonna have a lot of cool people on there. Like, I already know the hottest dog is gonna show up again, because me and him are homies, so he's always gonna have my back, which is cool. God, these things would be something stupid. Yeah. Oh, Beetlejuice, the second movie, it was amazing. Absolutely, like, if you liked the first movie, then you'll love the sequel. It picks up story-wise, like, timeline-wise, really good. It explains some stuff. Yeah, I saw the stream cut. That was a little weird. No, it does a really good job, honestly, at being a sequel. Like, it doesn't go too outlandish, but honestly, it's fucking just great to see Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice again. Because holy shit, did I miss seeing Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice in the first one. Because he only had like 17 minutes of screen time. Which honestly was not enough. Let's see. I'm trying to think of stuff I can show you guys without revealing too much. Because there is a good chunk of stuff I have been working on. Like I said, that I can't show because I'm not allowed to yet. So you can't say that I've not been busy. Because I've definitely been busy. But that's kind of a given at this point. Also, I'm curious more about what you guys have been up to. Like, what are your thoughts so far on the charity stream idea? Like, do you guys want to be part of it more? Is there anything in specifics you'd like to see for the charity stream? Because there are some ideas that I have already implanted, like the promise I made a long time ago. I don't think anybody remembers. Does anybody remember it? Anybody remember the promise that I made? That I said what would happen if I hit 100k? Play MC. I could do Minecraft. Sorry, the chat stream was a little slow for a second. What are the punishments when donating? There's not any punishments. It's rewards, if anything. A lot of rewards. Some good rewards. I have a good chunk of plans, yes. I'm just trying to think for the longevity of it, because it could go for like maybe 6 to 8 hours. It could go like, it just purely depends on how long it takes to get to the donation goal, because I'm gonna put some high quality stuff on those donation goals. A lot of model releases, ones that people have wanted for a while. FNAF Doom with your mods. That'd be interesting. I know, 720p. I kind of have to, because this other PC I'm using doesn't support 1080p, but hey, you know what? It works. That's all that matters. I will not be releasing my V3s for the charity. I'm gonna say that up front. I don't want to give out the V3s, but there are a shitload of other packs that I have made / have commissioned that are going to be part of that donation thing. For what charity I'm choosing, I'm still kind of deciding on that, because I need to figure out how that's set up exactly with YouTube, because I've not done it before. This is my first ever charity stream. I'm probably going to ask Fredbear Films on how he did his. Because I want it to be where people donate via this chat, and it'll go towards the funds. I don't want it to be like, oh, people accidentally donate to me, and then I have to keep track of that behind the scenes and stuff like that. It's purely just trying to figure that out. But I'm going to be aiming for most likely a shelter or animal care type of movement. Because I feel like that fits my online persona the best, so. That type of thing. The Zarek plush. I've not get any updates from the company I'm working with for that plushie. They've gone silent. But I did get to see some prototypes and stuff, and so far it's going good. We're at the prototype stage, so it's purely just a matter of waiting for the final version and then sending it out when it happens. Because I think we need over 200 sales for it to actually be distributed, or rather it will be, to be distributed. If it doesn't, you all get your money back, stuff like that. I'm not paying a dime for this, by the way, which is great. Yo, Shelter. It's the plushie is like a free non-commitment type of thing. Like, I'm not paying a dime. I don't think the company's costing too much money either for the prototypes at the moment. Save a Fox? Alright, I'll look into Save a Fox. I'll remember that one. Yeah, because I'm just looking for one that will work with YouTube, that I can set up a donation thing with the chat so that it works properly, and also, just overall works out, because I don't want this to be, like, a mess. Yeah, they reached out to me about wanting to make merchandise for me, and they asked, would you want a figure or a plushie? And I said, let's do a plushie. They sent me prototypes. I gave them concept arts to work with. They gave feedback on those concept arts. It just kind of went back and forth for a while. But it's been quiet lately. But I'm guessing that's just because either they've been busy or it just hasn't been going well. Yeah, no, I didn't reach out to them. They reached out to me, which was really nice of them, honestly. Like, I sat down. We had, like, a full-on Zoom call about it and everything. And we discussed what would happen if we did make the sales. Like, because I did ask if we could do sequel plushies. And, that I did say, like, oh, there he is. I knew he'd show up. If the plushie does well, there will be, like, sequel plushies, which would most likely be, Halloween-related ones, which would be really fun. The plushie will most likely look like the one that was in SFM, yeah. And I could do depression and depression health awareness type of charity stream. I could also do that too. Honestly, I'm fully flexible on what the idea of the donations could be for, which charity to choose for. Hey, I'm not trying to scare you or anything, but there's a camera and a microphone. I mean, it's gonna come with it might come with a little voice implant thing. I'd have to see. Honestly, I'll have to ask if I can do that. That'd be great. Because I'd definitely record some stupid ass shit and put them in the plushies. But I'll have to see if that's, like, gonna be, like, extra money or something. Because I wouldn't mind doing that. If it goes well. It'd be funny. Also nice to see you, hottest dog. LGBTQ, they definitely need the support, honestly. It's such a shit show lately. With the whole, the dis-support? Unsupport? What's the opposite of support? It's, like, it's unsupport, I want to say. Or just negative, derogatory stuff. I definitely want to help them out as well. I don't know, there's a lot of charity. I mean, it's not going to be my one-time stream, though. If it goes well, if the charity stream does well, I'm going to keep doing more of them. Because I definitely want to help out. It's something I've honestly had on the backboard for a very long time, but I've been scared to kind of approach. Just because of reasons and stuff. It's honestly, doing a charity stream is a little scary if it doesn't go well or something happens. You never know. Yeah, I could do both. I mean, maybe? I don't know if that's a thing. If I could pledge to 2 different charities on one stream, that'd be great. Like, have it like a competition thing or something and be like, oh, Team Blue versus Team Red, like, type of thing. Not purely, like, for rivalry, but just for fun. Like, purely just a fun little thing, and whichever side won would get, like, a certain prize and all that stuff. I'd have to figure it out, though. See if that's possible and stuff. Also, nice to see you, Gigi. God, Gigi, I've known you since, like, what, late 2020? You're, like, one of the oldest friends I have. Next to Shadow and Nico. Charity stream for the Animation Guild Strike. That's another organization I'd want to help, too. It's a lot of different charities to help, honestly. I think, though, considering this is my first one, I think I'm gonna go with the, Depression Awareness Health. Because I feel like that I could relate more to. Because honestly, that's something we all incommonly deal with. outside of animators and LGBTQ, like depression, that affects all of us. Like no matter what your ethnicity or orientation is or anything like that, we all deal with that, and it's difficult. So I'd want to help that with, honestly. Yeah, it's terrible to deal with, especially if you don't get the right help for it. So I'm gonna look into which awareness charities are open to like work with on YouTube and stuff. Because I don't want it to be like, oh guys, go to the link in the description to donate. Don't donate via the chat, because I feel like it'd be easier if you just do it via the chat. That, or if that ends up being the case, whatever gets sent through the donation chat will immediately go to the charity. Because I don't want like a mix-up thanks to YouTube taxes and shit like that. Because they do take a portion out. YouTube does take a portion of donations, I believe, via live chats. I might be wrong about that, though. I don't get them that often, so I wouldn't really know. But yeah, I'd like to discuss this stuff before it happens anyways. We got a while. We got... How long is it? Well, that's not the button I want to hit. Yeah, so I'm planning on the 1st. Yeah, we got another week. We got 2 weeks. 2 weeks and a half for this plan. Yo, Zeno! What's good? I love seeing recognizable faces in the chat. It always brings up the day. But it's also good to see you guys. I've missed, honestly, doing live streams and stuff. You know, it was something fun, and then I just wasn't able to do it lately anymore. Also, I hope you guys like my wallpaper. You've been forced to stare at it for a little bit. I'm just trying to think of things I could show, because there's a lot of stuff I want to still keep hidden for the charity and stuff. Like, I want to keep it hidden. But there are some things I do want to show. There's so many collab parts I want to show, but I can't because I have to wait for the collabs to come out. It is like pulling teeth. There's 2 collab parts I've made recently that are really good, and I love that I made them, and I'm happy with them, but I just can't show them. And it's such a pain because I want to show them, but I can't because I have to wait to get permission or something like that. So, you know what? I will show, however, something else instead. I'll show the collab parts I'm working on right now because I can show those. No, I'd not leak it. I don't want to get in trouble, especially because I'm working with a really big collab at the moment. It's very scary, honestly. There's a lot of really good people in it, and it's like working with Lunatic Hugo, but just right up there. That's the way I feel about it, and I'm still shocked I got into it, but I'm not going to show that one because we're going to definitely keep that hidden. So let me pull up SFM real quick. I got to clear out some session shit, so I'm going to disable the video capture for a second here. Let me see. God, I have so much shit on my computer. I'm going to show you guys, though, some collab parts I have been working on, because lately I've been getting better with my movements, which I feel proud of, because I need to work on my movements, honestly. My lighting and scene build are good. My movement is shit. I can't lie. I got bad movements. I think we're still good. Yeah, live stream. Yeah, no, this whole new PC setup I have is so much better, because now I don't have to worry about, Steam crashing my live streams shit. Yeah, it's just, I swear, I feel like movement is the hardest part, because getting the atmosphere right for an animation is, easier done than said. And then, the scene build as well. Scene build is, moderately difficult, but movements are, what gives the animation its, personality, you know? Yeah, see, some people, it just purely depends on, what you focused on the most. Me, I definitely focused all on my lighting and scene building for the longest time, but now I need to catch up on my movement work. I'm doing a lot of stuff more with rigs and IK restraints, because I want to start animating more with, rigs fully on. Well, that's why I said easier done than said, because sometimes lighting can be easier done than said. I swear, sometimes you only need, 3 lights, and it looks alright, but that purely depends on what atmosphere you're going for. Matto, I think your movements are good. I'd say, honestly, your lighting and movements are very solid, along with the, I'd say maybe you do too many transitions. I notice you do a lot of green screen transitions at a rapid pace. I feel like they could be more spread out, and that would look a lot better. But that's just me, honestly. But otherwise, I'd say it's still a very solid style. It's very Sammy Lois inspired, honestly. But I don't mind that. I like seeing people take styles from existing people and put their own spin on it. And I feel like that's definitely the best way to go about it. Because my style isn't that unique, honestly. My style is a mix of Mr. Clay's and Lullbite 1987's. Like, just straight up. That's where I got my lighting style from. And then I think for movement-wise, I try to go for just my own thing with a smidge of the Hottest Dog stuff, because he was a big inspiration for me. Which is crazy, because now he's like a close friend of mine and stuff, so it's weird. Yeah, really, GG, your movements are really good, along with your lighting. Along with the scene build. The scene build is nuts. I'd say you accelerate way more with your scene build and atmosphere than your movements. I'd say you definitely could use some updating on your movements, but otherwise what you got so far is really good. Yeah, I don't blame you, Every. Movements are a pain. I used to do 2D animation. Did you use, like, Flip-a-Clip or stick nodes, stuff like that? God, SFM really doesn't like me today. Yeah, I'm planning to, Gabby. I'm doing basically there'll be a model pack per donation goal met. And I think the top goal, I was going to go for like 2,000, but I feel like that's too high. So we're going to do 1,250. Like a simple, like, not as high as 1,500, but a little higher than 1,000. 1,250 is the donation goal. It's simple. It's, especially for a first stream, and I think the model giveaways will be worth it. I'm not going to say what model is going to get released, though, because I want to keep it secret until it comes out. Sorry, guys, it's taking forever with SFM. Go figure. Yeah, robotic movements aren't bad. What happened to the finale collab? God, I'm surprised if anybody remembers that. Finale collab got canceled due to it not getting finished on the anniversary. Which, I don't know about you, but the worst thing about making collabs, the one thing that always nags me, is when I have a deadline, I want to meet that deadline. And if I don't, then it just feels embarrassing to post the collab, Like, I don't care if it's like a fun collab thing, though. If it doesn't have a deadline, it's just there for fun, then I'm going to do it anyways and just have, like, fun with it. And we'll post it whenever it gets done. But things like the Halloween collabs and the Christmas collabs and the anniversary collabs, when I have a deadline set, I want that deadline to be met. And when it doesn't get met, it gives me, like, secondhand embarrassment to upload it, because it's like, this was supposed to come out a while ago and now it's here, and I feel like that makes it lesser. Though I guess that's not the output I should have on these, because as long as it gets done, then who cares? But it's just, I don't know, it's just like, it nags me. It's like submitting your homework the next day instead of the night it was due, That type of shit. I feel like that's something a lot of people dealt with fucking, school and shit. That feeling? When you had to you were supposed to get your assignment done today, but you didn't. That type of shit. Ugh. Alright, I got SFM working. Let me turn the video capture back on. There we go. See, this is nice. I can actually stream SFM again. And it's nice too. Let's see. I'll show... Yeah, I'll do this one. This is a, You Make Me Feel Like It's Halloween collab part I'm working on. And now to sit through SFM loading yet again. Let's go. Ugh. Hello, Fat Keys, source filmmaker. Or Blender. No, Fat Keys, you use Blender, right? Or am I crazy? I forget, honestly. I've seen your stuff, though, in the FNAF hub. It's very nice stuff. Very, very nice. SFM Momento. I don't know, sometimes I forget what some people use. I swear to God, there's times where I'm just like, oh, this person uses Blender. And I'm like, no, I'm wrong. I'm too stupid to learn Blender. No, don't beat yourself up. I feel Blender is difficult, sure, but it's just honestly the interface. Once you get a hang of the interface, the rest is pretty up there in terms of getting it right and stuff. This is probably where the copyright strikes are gonna come in, but I'll show what I got so far. Gotta do with disabled lights. I haven't finished it, obviously, but I got the lighting already done for the most part, which looks nice, I'd say. Yeah, look at that. Wow, it's rendering pretty... Yeah, I don't know. I usually wait until afterwards. I get movement done first, then lighting, and then a little bit of scene build. And then I get the rest of it done. I still need to obviously fix up this shot. So probably gonna do like a flashing light in his face or something like that. Like directional scale patch. Or, no, not directional scale patch. SFM Flex Unlocker. There we go. So I don't know about you, but the SFM Flex Unlocker, very nice to use. For I love SFM dust particles, my beloved. Also, yo, 28 watchers. Thank you, Fat Keys. Matto, you definitely should be doing your work. Come on, man. You're slacking here, buddy. But yeah, I still need to update the scene build. Oh, by the way. That's what it looks like. Because I had to move her fucking fat head out of the way. Yeah, no, I love the SFM Flex Unlocker. It's so good to use, especially when it comes to, like, stretching out, like, to make things more expressive. Because this model that I'm using, this is, Mitsley's, Chucky Trap model that they made, inspired by my own. It has a few flexes, but they're mostly somewhat limited. So I just use the SFM Flex Unlocker to surpass those, and honestly, it works pretty good. And you get some out of bounds animation as well. Look at that. Oh no! Ah! Another way she's falling back. How does it feel to do a Halloween animation on September? Honestly, I'm used to that. August and September, that's when I would start doing Halloween animations just so I'd get them done in time for October. And then, of course, I'd do some during October because, you know, that's like the thing you want to do. I know, I love showing the behind the scenes. That shit's funny, dude. Hold on, I gotta fix something real quick. Let me turn off the video capture for a second. Because I'm a little stupid, and I forgot to do something. And I don't want to show it because it's private. Because it's, you have to do something with one of the collabs I'm in. I almost did a little fucky wucky. Hold on, my brain's kind of shrinking today. There it is. Okay. Where is it? Oh, I'm looking in the wrong folder, that's why. I don't know, y'all ever do something where it's like, you don't want to show it yet because it's supposed to be secret, and then it accidentally gets shown, and you're like, oops. And then the friends join in. What do you mean by that? Oh, like, dude, like, Discord voice calls and shit? Because I need to buy another microphone for that. I shit you not. I have to, like, get a whole fucking new microphone for that shit. Hey, Mr. Roxer. Yeah, I've done, oh my god, I've done a crap load of commissions lately. There's the three that I've done for Tryhard Ninja. The one I did for Studio One, which is probably my favorite. But I think the Welcome Back one is probably the best one. Yeah, I'm actually working with Taryn right now. That's why he posted, the Xeric sweep thing on the Real-Time Studios Twitter, if anybody saw that. It was really fucking funny, because we were just kind of laughing about it and shit. But yeah, no, that happened. Oh, my dad's calling. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Gotta love when your dad calls. He doesn't know any better. It's okay. He's just a silly little guy. If you don't know anything, my dad is, like, the biggest marshmallow in the world. I swear. He is such a nice guy. I owe him a lot for real. Like, he's been very supportive and stuff about my channel and wanting to help me get new equipment, because I am going to get a new computer soon, which will be nice. I was like, yo, Drakius. I probably said that wrong. My bad if I did. But yeah, fucking, my dad is like super supportive and stuff, and honestly, he is such a nice dude to work with. Oh, really? Damn. Yeah, you know, he reached out to me for some stuff that I needed to help him with. I did manage to help a little bit. I kind of had to pull back a bit because of, because I have a lot of stuff I'm working on at the moment, so. Alright, then I'll just call you Fails. Dad the dog. No, I've heard people call him Mr. Zarek, or Zarek's dad, stuff like that. It's funny. And he'll be like, yep, I'm Zarek's dad. Like, he'll just, like, while we're eating dinner and shit, he'll just kind of ask, like, what do people call me online? And I'm like, I don't know, they call you Mr. Zarek or something. It's funny. But, yeah, my dad's, like, the nicest dude I know, and I am super, super happy that he's supportive of all the stuff I do and stuff. So shout out to my dad. Daddick the dog. Anyways, here's another animation I'm working on. This one's a Sonic one, because this is one that I'm working with Lorenzo, SFM, because I was like, why don't we do something like non-FNAF? Like, why don't we take a break from FNAF? And I was like, oh, if we did a dumb little Sonic.exe collab between me and them. And I was like, alright, then I did a retexture, stuff like that, so. It's a little dumb looking, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm not used to animating with Sonic models, so obviously there's a lot to be desired, but I think it came out okay. I think this looks alright. Well, if the audio's played at the right time, that'd be great. I've definitely gotten better with my fucking camera movements a little bit with this one. And then here it is with lighting. I already got the lighting done for the most part. I don't know why I love using I almost said the HSL grain effect on SFM, because it's like, I don't know, there's something about the way I can edit the colors and shit. It just looks really nice. Subterfuge. I did another Sonic.exe animation a while back, because I was like, I'm bored. I want to try something different than FNAF, and, I did, like, my own voice lines and stuff, and I animated that. That actually did pretty well, honestly, but I think that was during the Friday Night Funkin' craze, so it got a little bit of attention. Yeah, no, it's probably the only time I've ever animated that. I've done some posters, mostly, but... Oh, and then for creepypasta, I mean, I guess you can count Marble Hornets as creepypasta. It's more analog horror than creepypasta, but if you ask anybody, oh, who's Masky? They'll be like, oh, he's a creepypasta character. Even though he's not, but... No, I've done a few animations for Marble Hornets and stuff like that, but... Yeah, no, this is just something new and different, because I wanted to do something new and different, so I did. And that's why I did it. Let me see if there's anything else I can show off. I can't show that. Can't show that. Oh, you know what I could show? Would you guys like to see the behind the scenes of the Baby Hotline animation? Or do you guys not care? I mean, I don't know if you guys actually care about that dumb animation I did. Well, actually, there's a bunch of them. I just got the fucking stupid... Oh, this! I was supposed to work on that, and I never did. Yeah, you guys want to see the behind the scenes of that? Alright. I think it's this one. It depends if SFM doesn't crash. Because it doesn't like opening up multiple sessions in a row. It'll just kind of get a little fucky, a little broken, if you will. How we feeling, by the way, chat? How we doing? Yeah, would people want that, Gabby? That's the thing. Like, I could do that. Like... If people wanted to see it, that's the thing. That's the main question, is if people would want that. But if they do, then I could release that, but just purely depends if people would want to see that. Because I guess I could, sure. There's the behind the scenes. By the way, I don't think anybody noticed, but this is a retexture, by the way, of the Viva Pop Bonnie. Because I don't know about you, I was not a fan of the really gross green colors on Toy Bonnie. So this is actually a recolor of them, or a retexture. Because originally his colors are like super greenish, and I was like, ugh. So I said screw it and just retextured him. That's how I got the perspective thing, by the way. I feel like I should have made this like a yellowish, this spotlight thing, quote unquote. But I wanted it just kind of like be noticeable, but not too noticeable. Oh, you're gonna hear my microphone, my computer vent is going. Oh, so that was why I did this scene. Probably my favorite shot, honestly, is this cool, like, rainbow coin shot that I did. It was a pain in the ass, because I basically, all I did was just copy-paste the animation and make it bigger, while also just changing the color of each circle. Yo, Zero! And then the rest of the shot is in this, but... And you got the cool... Oh god, I can't see a thing. You got the color correction effect I use for this is such a pain in the ass because I can't see anything in work camera view. It's such a weird little color correction. Hold on, let me show you the color correction setup real quick. It is... Beep. It's a bunch of these. If you ever want to get really crazy, like, weird colors with your color corrections and shit, just set them as high as possible. I think this one, yeah, this one I set up to 32. Originally supposed to be like this, but if you set it really high, then it just gets freaky. I love messing with color correction. That's probably my favorite thing with doing some of the commissions I've done recently. I messed around with the color corrections a lot. Do private color. Yeah, I have a decent amount of private ones that I can't really share, but I have shared them with a few people, like maybe one or two, but most people I know they can keep private. And yeah, you can change the value of your color correction. You just change it here, along with muting it as well in case you want to see it without it and stuff. Yeah, I would definitely mess with color corrections because man, does it go a long way. Let me go to the other one real quick. Yeah, no, I love color corrections. Though the thing is, like, if you don't like if you want to change things in post editing, then I would honestly, it's a little easier doing it that way as well, because it purely depends on your editing style as well. Because I wouldn't recommend doing color correction if you prefer to color correct in post rather than in real time, like with SFM. And then these are the other shots I did. This one was probably my favorite, this little vent crawling shot. This is the shot that inspired me to make the animation, was just the idea of this shot. Oh, you had your birthday yesterday? Happy late birthday. I'm late by a day. My week's been good. My week and weekend. A bit of anxiety here and there about stuff. I've been dealing with some personal health issues again, so that's fun. But I got a lot of stuff to look forward to. Like I got some new cool... I can't show it, but I'll probably take a picture of it. I got these new neon Halloween signs hanging in my room. One of a pumpkin, one of a skeleton, one of a bat. I bought them at this little place, Joann's. Or not a little place, but place, Joann's. And they were all like 50% off and stuff. It was really cool. Yo, Anomaly! There he is. Kind of interesting, inspiring. Yeah, that's no problem, RJ. Honestly, I'm glad I can inspire and help you get your interests and stuff. Cause I like to show stuff that like helps to inspire people. Like I've gotten a lot of messages on TikTok and stuff about like people wanting to know how to animate better and stuff. Like if you haven't seen, my god, these two Jack Stauber animations I did, they absolutely blew up on TikTok. This one got 15 million views on TikTok, this Baby Hotline one, and the other one got like 11. This one somehow surpassed the other one, despite this one being newer and the other one being older. Like they both surpassed each other, and they're basically both sitting at roughly 14 to 13 million, and it's crazy. Look at you guys all getting all together in the chat. That's adorable. Yeah, no, I'm glad I can help inspire and get people interested in animating and stuff. Hell, I had one person ask to get a tattoo of the Jack Stauber animation of one of the Foxy model head thing, and I'm like waiting to see a pic of that because honestly I'm curious. I wanted to see what a picture of that will look like, but yeah, no, I'm super glad I can help inspire people to animate, and also like people will ask like, oh, what programs do you use and stuff, and I give them a whole list of what I use, and hopefully that helps them get on their feet to animate and stuff, because that's what happened to me. I asked someone, what do you animate with? I found out what it was, and here I am. Honestly, just starting to animate was probably the best idea I ever made. Also, my dog is here. Hi, dog. I own a dog. If you didn't know, I am a dog who owns a dog. I wonder if she'll bark for us. Speak! Woo! Come on, you can do it. Woo! Nope, she doesn't want to do it. She's old. Oh, there she is. Good girl. Alright. Oh, bless you. Oh my god. You edit the animations after render? Yes, I do. I edit it with Adobe Premiere Pro. Because I need to switch to After Effects, though, honestly. I would, but my memory is really bad on this computer at the moment. So when I do get that new computer set up, because I got a list part made, I got all the stuff I need to figure out, like enough storage. I'm going to have a lot of storage, so I won't be running out anytime soon. When I get that set up, I'm going to switch to After Effects, and I might also switch to Blender, depending on how it'll run and stuff. I'm thinking it'll run just fine, but I need to learn about the thingies and stuff. Oh, Cecilia Anomaly, I didn't see your message. I'm sorry, I'm a little late. But yeah, the dog. But yeah, this was, honestly, this got way more popular than it needed to. Oh god, they got fucking... I honestly love doing this type of shit, like just taking a model and just making it slightly off-putting. Because I was thinking to myself, like, oh, I should use one of the Demented models, or I should use what's Torres's pack, the Exaggerateds. I was like, but then I was like, no, I was like, I'll just use just a regular model and outstretch the features. If you want to donate, sure. I have PayPal. It's scruffythehedgehog@gmail.com. It's fun fact about that. That's the same email address I've had since I was 11 years old, and I was a super big Sonic fan, and I had an OC named Scruffy. That's why my email address is still the same as that. Yeah, I'd say Blender does work well with me. It's just the mesh and stuff that I work with. Like, I use some pretty high poly models that it causes a lot of lag, and that lag fucks up my, like, way of animating. My PayPal is scruffythehedgehog@gmail.com. I appreciate that, Zero. Very, very, very appreciate that. But yeah. No, I do want to switch to Blender, though. It's just the problem of, trying to keep the frame rate right. Because when I try to animate, it'll, like, jump between 15 to 24 frames per second when I'm trying to animate, like, at least 30. Because if you haven't noticed, I have dropped down from 60 FPS to 30 FPS to save on rendering time, so that I'm able to get things out more for you guys without having to wait, like, till the next day for something to finish rendering or something like that. Or if it fucks up, I can, like, fix it, you know? But yeah. I might jump back to doing 60 FPS, but I feel like 30 FPS still gets the job done. Yeah, the animation. Oh, this part was kind of fun to reanimate. Yo, FB Films! FB, I actually need to talk to you later about a charity thing I'm doing, because I wanted to ask how you set yours up, so I'm going to DM you later. Yeah, it's most likely my memory. I have, like, really crap memory, so I use 30 FPS. There's a decent notice between 30 and 60. It's just slightly clunkier. It's just, like, you barely notice it, but I pick up on that. You especially notice it at 24. That's definitely the what's it? The rock that breaks the camel's back? Whatever that saying is. Something about breaking camels? I can't remember. Yeah, animating 60 FPS is a pain with the rendering afterwards, but I found animating in 30 isn't too bad either. Yeah, please do, Fails. I'm definitely gonna need it, because, I know about stuff in modeling and all that jazz. It's the animation side I'm a little off on when it comes to Blender. Oh, my dad's calling me again! Oh! Sorry about that. My dad really likes talking today. And yes, my ringtone is All Hollows. It's been, I shit you not, it's been All Hollows ever since I heard the song. It's the hump that broke the camel's back. I was trying to remember it. Also, yes, I would say, hands down, when you start animating, SFM is the better way to go, just because it's a lot more convenient in its layout. Because Blender is trying to be like 6 different things at once with rigging and making models and like a lot of other stuff. But SFM is just purely animation. So if you're purely looking into animating, then there you go. SFM is definitely a good starting point. But later on, I would definitely also recommend, if you have enough memory and your graphics card can work with it and stuff, then I would jump to Blender. What do you prefer, having a script to follow or complete creative freedom? I like a mix of both. I like to do a script to get the base idea, and then just being able to use my complete creative freedom to kind of just put in my own ideas. Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did another commission for Try Hard. I helped him with the It's Me remix that came out a little while ago. Not like super long ago. Let me see if I can find it. Because there was one part I added to the animation that I don't think anybody knows I added. Because it's just a little quirk. Just a little something. Because I was like, why not? I thought this would be cute. I did the lighting for this and everything. I also added a lot of additional scene props and stuff. Like, I added the Splink's Golden Freddy in the background. But there was one little shot that I'm still a fan of, because I thought it was cute. I thought it added a little personality. It was this shot with Withered Foxy, with the little spin of his hook. I like doing that type of stuff. Like, this whole animation was already made and stuff. I just added my own touches to it. I added animation to the ears and like refixed some animations to the eye, and then I completely redid the lighting and scene build, like for all of these. Lighting and scene build entirely on me. But yeah, no, I prefer a mix of both, but I purely like to be able to have my own creative freedom, like 80 to 70% of the time. Oh, thank you, Zero. I just got the donation. Appreciate it, buddy. But yeah, this animation was purely a mix of both, I guess, because I wasn't allowed to go too off script. Also, fun fact, that Springtrap retexture was purely a coincidence, because I didn't know the animator was going to use this model, and I was like, oh, I have a retexture of it that I made a while back, and I was like, I'll use this retexture on the model. Also, yes, yeah, I technically made this. I did the lighting, the scene build, I added ear movements to all the characters, and fixed up a lot of the movements. I fixed up Springtrap's movements right there, because originally he was very stiff. Along with just adding little details, like Circus Baby's eyes lighting up, so it's another little touch I added. I also fixed up Ennard's movements in these shots. Just a little bit. I gave him, like, more finger movements and shit like that. But yeah, that's just what I had to say about the whole script thing, because I do like a mix of both. I like a mix of doing a script / creative freedom, because that's how I do it with commissions and stuff. I'll make a storyboard for the commissions that I do, like the puppet one. I don't know if I can find it. It's actually probably in the lost thing of Notepad and shit like that. I did a storyboard for the puppet song, and I also did a storyboard for the Welcome Back animation. Thing is, though, I don't follow my own storyboards that well. I kind of go off the beaten track a little bit, but I still try to plan it out to a cohesive story towards the end. So yeah, always look for the details. I don't know if enough people. I know some people have pointed it out, but I put a really funny Easter egg in the commission I did recently, the puppet song. This was fully animated by me, retextures as well. I got to showcase my new Unwithereds. I think I touched up the Withereds after this. No, the toys. I fixed up the toy retextures after this already came out, which kind of sucks because, man, the new toy retextures I have are way better. But there's a little funny I added. You got the Peter Griffin death pose on the Susan model, because I was like, why not? I could put that in there and no one's gonna tell me not to or anything like that, because I thought it would be funny, and it definitely was funny. Yeah, no, a good chunk of people pointed it out, and it's really funny, honestly. Thank you. Yeah, no, I wish I could have gone more with the scene build for this, these puppet shots. I wasn't able to because the memory for the map I was using for this animation was so damn heavy, like the memory for it, it just kept breaking anytime I would spawn in scene build. So I was kind of forced to either use what I had already spawned in, or I would just have to like really cut down the session into pieces. I had to cut down that whole part with the Unwithereds in that map. I had to make that like 8 different sessions with deleting props from previous shots and putting them in new ones and having to fix the whole damn thing. Also, fun fact, Unwithered Chica's rig is super broken. That's why you never see her walk, because her knee rigs were severely broken. You can just barely see her legs move because I wasn't able to really animate her walking or anything like that. So that sucked. That was a fucking pain in the ass to deal with. And just a lot of other issues I was having too. The unwithered body model, it has terrible UVs on the arms. I was thankfully able to hide them kinda in some shots, but it's still pretty noticeable. Now see, these shots with the withereds and the toys, these went a lot better because I was using UFP map models. So I was able to just spawn in as many as I want without the memory skyrocketing over to 2000 already before I even started scene building. Because I did do some decent scene build for these. And then I was running out of steam at this point because I was like, ugh, I want to get this done already, man. But yeah. The storyboard for this one was a little off. Fun fact. Yeah, thank you. I use this as spikes a lot. I wonder, there's another animation I used them for. I wonder if anybody will ever notice, but, oh, I just lost my complete train of thought. That's great. Hold on, let me drink some water so I can get my brain back and working here. Right. Running out of steam. I was running out of steam because of the whole crashing thing as well. This shot was crashing a lot. I know that for a fucking fact. This scene build I did, because this whole thing is wall models and stuff. This is pure scene build. It's not like a previous made like UFP map thing I probably should have used, honestly. No, it was purely scene build, and it's like it just kept crashing no matter what I did. It was ridiculous. And I'd cut that session up into a lot of pieces. This end shot, though, I'll say, this end shot that I did, probably my favorite, honestly. The lighting and the atmosphere looks really good. I wish I got Springtrap's movements a little better, but I definitely say, honestly, the best part of this animation is the beginning and the end parts. I'm not a huge fan of the in-between parts, or the middle, but yeah, no, definitely interesting story. Oh, I remember I was going to talk about fucking, originally, let me see if I can find it. It's in the teasers of my server. Yeah, I gotta love doing that phantom effect. I'm so glad I, like, found out about that effect, because I was, like, thinking to myself, like, oh, what if you took a model, you lower the alpha on it, and you jitter it all over the place, it looked like a ghost. Yeah, here it is. So, accidentally, while I was working on the animation, because I was thinking, like, oh, I'm gonna do Fredbear's Family Diner, I finished this whole shot, I had it ready to be animated, everything. I was like, wait a minute. The Unwithereds wouldn't be here. It'd be Fredbear and shit. And so I had to scrap them and, like, redo the scene build a little bit and, like, get rid of the models. Which honestly sucks, because I loved the lighting I did on this. It just wasn't the characters I was supposed to use, because I was being a little stupid. It wasn't until it was after, like, done rendering it and shit, I was like, wait a minute. Which sucks, because honestly, no, this shot still goes hard. It's probably my favorite. And I also just love using, a Ticted's, Fredbear map model, because it's a lot easier to use. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad I can show you that tip, Nico. Yeah, it's a shame. There's a lot of shots that I had to can now and then. That's a great looking shot. Trying to think of there's some more earlier shots right there. That was one before I got the lighting down and I got the scene build as well. That would be a good poster for a game, honestly. That would go hard. Especially with my lighting style. That'd be cool, seeing a game in my lighting style. I don't know, that might be me, but I think it would look cool. But yeah. I have not seen Murder Drones. I'm so behind on that stuff. Oh, there's another early shot. That was before I got that finished. I've not looked into Murder Drones at all or anything. I probably should at some point, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the premise or the character designs, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's just the character designs aren't of interest to me, honestly. Yeah, that's just me. I know. I'm sorry to hurt so many people all at once. Oh, there's a FNAF 2 movie leak. Oh, another fun fact. Freaking, this scene with the back rooms or whatever that Spring Bonnie was in, I was gonna put a withered Mr. Monty and toy Fredbear model in the background of these shots because I wanted that to be like another little Easter egg, but I couldn't because the models were taking up so much memory and I was already having a hard time with these sessions. Which sucks because honestly I wanted there to be more Easter eggs in this room besides the circus baby head, which I was like hinting at like, oh, he was already building circus baby and stuff in the fun times way before the events of FNAF 3 and stuff like that. Thank you, Marcel. Also, hello, Marcel. Oh, do you want a good artwork? Sure, I guess. If you want to send me something, I guess, sure. Not sure what you mean by that. Well, let me put some music back on. If we're here to chill. Where's my favorite theme? Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Is it Broken? I gotta remember my fucking names of them. Oh, I always like this theme. When critique. I'll do a critique in a bit. I'm just kind of here to mostly just chill. But if I do a critique stream, I'll probably grab somebody to do it with. It's just the problem of microphone and stuff, because my microphone is connected purely to the stream at the moment and not my main computer that I'd be doing the calls on, so I might need to get another microphone for that. Oh, let me check these Discord DMs real quick because I don't want to show them on screen in case they're sending me something. I see my girlfriend messaging me though. Epic stream wrong. Close those. Sorry, I had to clear out my DMs. People like to DM me when I'm busy with streams, I've noticed. Is that a trend or something? Am I missing out? Nah, I goof. I'll probably save critique streaming for some other time just because of, I don't know, stuff. Oh, the Scott theme battle song. The FNAF world has such a good theme. Also, hi, Dad. Hi. My dad has come home. Yeah, we're on the road. Wow, we're already at 99.6. 400 more to go. 400 more subs. And then we'll be at the promised day. Yeah, see that? Boom. 99.6. We're almost there. The apology video? When the hell did I own an apology video? Where's your apology video, Salmonate? Huh? You got some apologizing to do. That's right. That's right. I'm calling you out. Wait, cornbread? Now you're making me want cornbread. Hey, 41K is nothing to sneer at. That's pretty solid, honestly. I've noticed the basis for most SFM animators is between 1K and 10K, which is still really good, honestly. Like, I'm glad that's like the stasis, I'd say. But it's honestly been getting higher than that. Sometimes some people it's 15 to 20K, so, which is honestly really solid. Also, I never thought I'd get past more than 20K at this point. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think we'd get any higher than that. But here we are. The icon with the SpongeBob thing. That's great. FNAF Showcase. Oh boy. Someone's asking about the model showcase. There it is. That's the day I feared the most. What do you think, chat? Should we bring back model showcases? Yeah, it's obvious. Yeah, it's coming out tomorrow. What do you mean? No, it's actually funny that you mentioned model showcases, because I had something planned. We need models to spend. No, I had something planned, something I wanted to fix, because I don't know if you've noticed, but Part 6 is gone. Part 6 is completely gone from the edges of humanity. I've not found any backups of it, or any re-uploads that I can use, or anything. Unless someone has a video copy saved, that'd be great, but Part 6 is completely gone, thanks to you know who. If you know, you know. If you don't, ask me in DMs. Well, no, it's something just to fix what's broken. I don't want to get back into making them, but I'd rather just replace what's been missing. Because it's kind of weird seeing it jump from Part 5 to Part 7. If you ask me, I don't know, maybe that's just my inner completionist bugging me, but I want to fix that. And I plan to, because I still have the sessions for those thingies. FNAF AR workshop animations. I honestly like doing those, but I don't know, they don't do that well, so I don't really bother. I'd rather just make more Jack Stauber 2D-ish animated shorts. Those do way better, and Jack Stauber's such a cool guy, he doesn't copyright his music. I'm glad you liked them, or loved them, but I just never liked making them, honestly. They were just there, they were fun at first, because it was just like me thinking, like, oh, I got all these cool models, and I can't animate with them all, so I'll show them off so people who made the models see how cool they are. That was purely the intention, like, just wanting to show off the models and show how cool they looked. But then it spiraled into something else, because I kept getting private ones, and that was the only way people could really see them, was via the model showcases. Yeah, it wasn't purely like, oh, it's a trend, I'm gonna do a trend because I want money. No, it was purely just, I just wanted to make it for the sake of showing the models. But now it's become a trend, or it's a dead trend. It's not much of a trend anymore. Hell, AR workshop animations are barely a trend anymore. They're kind of dead as well. Which, good riddance. Some of them are getting ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry, Garten Band workshop animations are dumb. Along with just making Pepsi Freddy and Coca-Cola Foxy. That shit like that. It's so stupid. Yeah, that was a thing. That's a thing. And it hurts. It hurts looking at it. It hurts realizing it exists. Yeah, you know who. As long as I don't say his name legally, he can't do shit about it. Well, he'll probably find a way to do it anyways. Well, no, you know, I'll give... He did do a W recently. A surprising W. And I'll give him props for that. Is that, do you guys know about the TM scam? Have you heard about it? It's a little crazy. If you guys even know who TM is. The myth, the legend. Yeah, Nico knows. Yes, TM the animator. He scammed a lot of people out of money. And surprisingly, the other man I shall not name offered to pay those people that wanted their money, that were scammed out of their money. Which honestly is super surprising. Like, I don't know if that's his way of, like, trying to fix his reputation in the SFM community, or if he just genuinely wants to be nice. I'm not sure. There's, like, gotta be some, like, motive here, but otherwise, I'm still gonna give him a W for that. Like, props to him for wanting to step up to fix that. I know, it's such a rare W. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, but he's a terrible person, who cares? No, I gotta give him props for that at least. Granted, he'll still call me his biggest hater ever, and probably still rub it in my face that I got kicked out of a game, but, you know, he can act like a child if he wants, but otherwise, I will give him the props, the W, of, being a cool guy like that. So that was a cool move. GG. Yeah, I guess, yeah, basically. A very, very interesting moment. Otherwise, yeah, just one of those moments. No, I'm surprised. The TM thing, I'll tell you though, the whole scam thing, I had a feeling that was the case, honestly, for the longest time, because I heard about how often he would ask for money and stuff, and like the whole homeless thing, because I would always ask myself, like, what if they're faking it? What if they're just doing it to get the money? Lo and behold, I was right. My intuition was right. Braden Pike, that is a very interesting question. You're half right. I'm bisexual, so I go either way, but you're like half correct. But yeah. The whole TM scam thing, I had a feeling that was the case, but I had no idea it was as big as it was, because I only heard it was 2K. No, apparently he owed 10K, which is crazy. No, you're fine, Braden Pike. You're good. I just found that funny, if anything. Hello, that one Fearman. It has been a while, and things have been going good. Just discussing the whole TM scam. Yeah, $10,000. That is crazy. The fact he got away with it, too. Like, how do you manage to get up that much? Like, that is a lot of money, dude. At some point, someone just must have been like, wait a minute. Like, it took this long? Oh, boy. Because I'm not going to say, like, oh, this is clearly the same situation, but there is someone who deals with that. Hiplamic. Shout out to Hiplamic. And honestly, if we get any more donations from the charity stream and stuff, I'll put some money towards them if we go over the goal. They're dealing with homelessness and stuff, right? Like, they're having a hard time. And I honestly always thought, like, oh, what if it's a scam? What if it's fake? No, it's honest to God real. And I hope they can help them get out of this situation that they're in. But then you got people like TM that are making that more, like, gonna be a possibility now. People, like, are gonna have to consider that. Because, oh, if TM scammed, then who's to say Hiplamic isn't? Like, that's terrible, too. That's like such a backwards effect now that you're going to have to, that'll just, like, people will think about. Because you never know. Like, another person could go homeless, and we as a community, we're not going to be able to recognize whether that's real or not. Unless we get maybe, like, hardcore proof or something, but even that, it's just asking that it's very personal. I wouldn't ask for that, because that'd be personal, you know? I would trust my intuition that this person is dealing with something terrible, and I'd want to support them. Or at least try my best to, because I don't exactly have, like, a super great, what's the word, monthly income myself, but it doesn't mean I'm homeless or something like that, thank God. But no, it's terrible, though. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this community. It's why I've been so hesitant to also do a donation stream charity thing, was because, no offense, I don't really want to give anything to the SFM FNAF community, because I'm not a huge fan of them lately. They've given me a lot of reasons not to like them, but I'm not going to apply that to every single person I meet, because I don't think, it's not like every single person in this community is horrible. It's just the ones that tend to stick out the most tend to be, or at least the ones that you remember the most. It's such a pain. Yeah, I don't blame you, honestly, Machiko, like, yeah, the degenerates and stuff, but I don't want to say that's, like, the whole, like, oh, don't, you know, hate the entire game. I just hate the players. Like, I'm not going to blame the whole game. Just, I'm going to blame the players that stick out like a sore thumb doing stupid shit like this. Like, you kidding me? TM? That was such a, like, a person that, like, stuck out and was, like, well known for their work and stuff, and they do stuff like this? And then you got Fandroid and Squimpus McGrimpus and all these people. Also, wow, we, like, completely went a different way with this stream. Okay. Went down a dark path today, but no, there's still a really good amount of people that are really good in this community, and bless their hearts. Like the people in this chat for example. There's definitely a good, awesome handful of y'all that I trust and rely on. And I would, rely and say that you guys are probably the better side of the FNAF community. Definitely Unico, along with Matto, GG, Salmonate, you too, and LSB, I know you as well, and Machiko, and, what else was here, Diamond XD, I know you as well. There's a lot of people I could root for and say they're definitely good parts of the animators and stuff. Yeah, I try my best to be someone that people can look up to and not be like, oh, did you hear that they did this shit? Like, I tried my best, despite I have flaws, I've done shit, but I try not to let it, you know, spill out and become something that people remember me for. I'd rather just be remembered as someone who could animate and made models, and that's kind of it. Yeah, I know, Samonite. I don't blame you for an ounce of the hatred that you must have against the community for all that shit that happened. Especially with dragging you into it and shit. It's such a pain. Brandon, you asked for a question. What do I fear the most? I have huge megalophobia. That's a fun fact about me. Like, if something is weirdly too big in person, it'll scare the crap out of me. Like, what are those giant, turbine fans. Those, like, things that, like, make electricity. The big white ones. They scare the fuck out of me, dude. They are huge. Or when I went to go see the Sphere in Vegas, that thing scared the hell out of me. Because it's just huge. It's not something I'm used to seeing, like buildings. I'm used to seeing those. A giant man-made sphere covered in, like, 260,000 LED panels. That's not something I'm used to seeing, so it scares the fuck out of me. Yeah, that's fine if you want to DM that to me, it's Machiko. Also, another good question. If you could eat one thing for a year, what would it be? Thank you, Brayden, by the way, for giving these, cool little, like, what-if scenario questions. I like these. If you could eat one thing for a year. If it have to be something healthy, because if you don't, you're gonna eat something terrible. I would say probably grilled chicken. I like eating grilled chicken. That or turkey. I like turkey too. Or fish, you know what? Seafood. You can't really get sick of seafood. I mean, you can kind of, but like there's such a wide variety of flavors and ways to prepare seafood that you can basically get all the nutrients you need out of seafood. Yeah, no, it is such a it's like, from a distance, it doesn't bother me, but I've been up close to one, and it was like, I'm looking up at this giant thing, like, I'm not used to it at all, it's terrifying. No, the scariest was when, I was with my girlfriend, because she lives up in the mountains. She has this huge line of turbine fans all along the mountain, and they have these little red lights on them. It's fine during the day, but at night, you just have this choir of ominous red lights off in the distance, and it's terrifying. Oh, hi, Thigh Crayon. So that's another person I could also advocate for who's a good person in the FNAF community. That right there. Thigh Crayon. He's a cool dude. I love his Blender work. But yeah, no, it's terrifying. This whole line of these giant wind turbines that just glow ominously in the dark. It's like a pair of, like, monstrous eyes staring back at you. It's terrifying. Oh, that's, submophobia, I think? Or, I know submechanophobia is, like, the fear of underwater machinery. But that's just one of them. I also know I have, trypophobia, which is a fear of syringes and needles. Not sewing needles, though. I'm not scared of those. But it's like stuff like getting your blood taken and stuff like that. Just syringes or getting your shots. I feel like that's a normal fear though, right? Like, I can't be the only one who gets like really unnerved and scared of those things. Just things being stabbed into your skin is gross. Also, sure, Brandon Pike, what you got in mind? Also, wow, OP and TS fan, you are a very long time fan. No, shout out to the people who remember me when I used to go by the name Distortional, because that's the name I used to go by on here. Along with, God, I don't know if anybody remembers this, but I used to go by That Lonely Voice Actor on YouTube back in 2015, 2014. Like, if you knew me back then fucking, you get my get a full veteran's discount. Also, hello, James Maka. Or Maka. I might be saying that wrong, my bad. Yeah, no, just fears and stuff. Nice to see you guys getting along in the chat, though. The Other Side of Paradise. Is that a Coldplay song? No, that's it's a Glass Animals song, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know that song. The Other Side of Paradise. Pretty sure that's a Glass Animals song. I might be wrong, though. Where's my favorite theme? It's the Pinwheel Circus theme. Oh, they don't have it on here. I'll say I want to listen to Pinwheel Circus. Yeah, there it is. I like this song. It's good ambiance. Really? That sucks. Damn, what the fuck, dude? Thankfully, I've not had the problem of anybody impersonating me and pretending to be me and ruining my image or something like that. No, knock on wood there, but, I had maybe just one instance of someone sending screenshots of me saying I liked something, but it wasn't obviously me. It was when, someone was making fucking animations of me with gross shit and saying, like, then posting screenshots of me saying I liked it, even though that wasn't the case. Ugh, it was just really gross. Into the Pit. I need to look into the Pit, honestly. I'm so behind on that. I was watching Markiplier play it, but I couldn't get into it, honestly. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but the newer FNAF games have lost my interest. But I kind of just miss the old classic click-style adventure type of games, you know? Like, it was just a simple... It focused more on story than visuals, but now I feel like the story's not even there. You beat that shit in one day? You're crazy. You're absolutely crazy. No, but I don't know. It just might be me, but I just entirely miss the old... Just the way FNAF games were. Not like I don't mind open free world ones, though. No, like Security Breach, I'd say was good. I liked Security Breach. It was pretty good. It was more so just games like, I don't know, Help Wanted 2 was kind of hit or miss. I don't know, that might just be me. I liked the games, though. The games were fun. It was just the story wasn't, like, that much of interest. Because it was kind of just a little... I don't know, it felt like it fell flat. That might just be me, though. I don't know. Yeah. Fair enough, yeah. I haven't played Help Wanted 2 yet, because I'm still waiting for the flat mode to come out on PC, but when it does, I'm going to play it. Because actually, funny enough, that's what I was originally planning on doing, because I thought the flat mode was going to come out the same time as the VR one, but it didn't, so I have to wait now. I was going to play it when it came out, though, like, for the channel and stuff, but... Yeah, gameplay was the same, but at least the story... The story is what made it so popular, honestly. Let's be honest. It was the story. The gameplay, sure, a little bit, but it was the story that really caught us. The story and the design of the characters. The actual game itself, it's kind of meh. Except for FNAF 2. I'd say that's honestly the best one out of the whole thing. Because that one doesn't rely on RNG to win. That's purely, like, you gotta know what you're doing or else you're gonna get killed. But, no, I'd say... gameplay-wise, they were all kind of meh. Especially FNAF 3. I did not like FNAF 3's style of gameplay with the phantoms. It was very annoying. Which is why I kind of just miss the simple click and point style games, because they told such really good stories. I feel like Security Breach didn't have much of a story. The story was really meh. Along with, what else? Ruin was good, though. I'll say, I'll die on that stand that the Ruin DLC was better than Security Breach. The Ruin DLC was fun. Like, I had a lot of fun playing that, because it was short, kind of, like, it was just, like, a fun time. The mechanic was cool, switching between the real world and the, what's it called, the Vanny Mask world. I thought that was cool. But the whole, like, it just felt better, I guess. There was just a lot of more fun with it. Plus, the character designs were way better. I fucking loved the prototype Freddy, the headless Freddy. I thought that was so cool. Because I don't know about you, I do not like Glamrock Freddy. I'm not a fan of the whole, he's friendly now. He's a stand-in for your dad type of thing. Like, he's got father behavior. It's just, ugh. I preferred them when they were scary, when they were a threat. In Security Breach, they didn't feel like a threat. They just felt like an inconvenience because they would kill you. Because they didn't actually look scary or anything. Yeah, great. Yeah, Ruin was honestly great. What's your favorite characters from each game? Oh, boy. That is a lot to ask. Let's see. FNAF 1, I'd say Bonnie. FNAF 2, I would say... I'm stuck between Shadow Freddy, Mangle, and Withered Freddy, because honestly, there's a lot of really good designs in FNAF 2. FNAF 3, obviously Springtrap. FNAF 4, I would say Nightmare Fredbear. FNAF 4 DLC, Jack O'Bonnie, obviously. FNAF Sister Location, I would say Lulbit. Lulbit is my absolute favorite. Though I guess you could say that for Custom Night as well, because Lulbit was more into Custom Night. So I guess for regular Sister Location, I would say... I'm stuck between Funtime Foxy and Ennard, because I really like those two. And then for FNAF 6, Lefty. Lefty and Molten Freddy, those two, hands down. Really good designs, honestly. And then for, I guess, Security Breach, the characters I did like were Monty. I thought Monty was cool, because it's like, it's something new, being a crocodile. Like, thank God we went the reptilian route. It was like a nice change of designs. And then for Help Wanted 2, or what else was there? I feel like I'm missing a game. I can't remember. I'll just go read the next things. Room felt like they focused on the story. Yeah, they focused way more on story and a cool game mechanic. The game mechanic was fun. Plus that and Casey, she felt more interesting as a character to play than Gregory. I could not stand Gregory. He was annoying. I'm just, like, hands down. Cassie, I can't remember what it is. It's not Cassidy, that's all I know. Cassie, whatever. Yeah, honestly, I liked Casey's motive. It was kind of a weak motive, but it was like, it was some history, you know? It, like, felt more, I guess, human. Felt more, like, admirable. Yeah, Casey felt like she had personality. Gregory was just annoying, like, whining all the time. But I like the little, like, comments she made. Yeah, she was a lot more enjoyable. Ruin was actually good, but my only problem was the decision to throw the Mimic in. Yeah, no, I'm gonna give out my biggest take ever. I do not like the design of the Mimic. I love that he was in the game, but I do not like his design. I would have loved it more had he had the cool mix of being an endoskeleton, the Glamrock endoskeleton, while also having the Spring Bonnie ears and stuff. Like, I don't know, his design is just kind of fell flat. He's just an endo with a do-rag on his head. I don't know, that's just me, though. I still think that reveal was really good, though. And I loved also the little, like, secret stuff in Ruin DLC. Like, finally seeing Glamrock Bonnie and stuff like that. But, no, I thought Mimic was kind of meh, as in terms of design. Great approach, though. And the reveal was amazing. Seeing that, I was like, no way. Because, like, I didn't get spoiled until I played it. Yeah, a mix between a little more of remnants of Burn Trap on him, while maybe having more of a unique endoskeleton design, honestly would have gone a long way. Not to say that the design for his endoskeleton wasn't unique, it just felt like it didn't fit, in a way. Candy Cadet making a return, that was so worth it. God. I wish Vanny had more inclusion too. That was another thing that pissed me off about Security Breach, is that they cut so much so they could make the deadline. They cut the story, they cut, like, entire things of dialogue, and, like, left over all these assets in the game that made it, like, 80 gigabytes instead of, like, 40. Like, I shit you not, that's why that game was so heavy in gigabytes, was because they cut out so much stuff, but they left it in. Just, it went unused. So the game just has, like, way more gigabytes on it, and you'd have to, like, manually clean it out to make it, like 40 gigabytes or something. Which is stupid. It's honestly such a pain. I wanted to know more about Vanny and Vanessa, but it felt like she was barely in the game, and then when she did show up, it was just kind of weird. Like, it didn't have a proper introduction. It was a very half-assed introduction. It was just, so much potential. It was a golden toilet paper situation. Where you have everything, it looks great, and then you just make toilet paper out of it. Yeah, really. Yeah, I've heard that she's returning in with the FNAF movies and stuff. I think she's in them more, so who knows. So I'd like to see, honestly, if they go a route where Matthew Lillard, playing as Spring Bonnie or whatever, somehow, like, does some type of glitch trap thing. Vanny wakes up from her coma, and boom, she turns into Vanessa or something. Or Vanessa wakes up from her coma and turns into Vanny, or something crazy like that. Just some offhand crazy shit. Because the movie universe is its own universe. So he has a lot more room to work with, Scott. He's got a lot more to work with. Though, honestly, I hope that the reveal of Springtrap will be in the third movie. Kind of to still set it with the whole timing of the game. Also, fucking, thank God they didn't do what they were hinting to do with the whole using the FNAF 1 animatronics and withering them to look like the FNAF 2 animatronics. I would have fucking hated that. Like, I did not want that to happen at all. It would have looked like shit. Like, a lot of people were, like, saying, like, no, it'll look great. It'll make sense timeline-wise. I'm just like, nah, dude. I want FNAF 2 to be a sequel. I have a prequel. I want the FNAF 2 movie to be a prequel and follow, like, reveal why Matthew Lillard playing as William Afton is a killer, you know? Like, I mean, granted, yes, it's a different universe, so he could be a lot more flexible with it, Scott, whatever, but at least, you know, come on. It's the opportunity is there. You can make it work. It would look a lot better than the FNAF 1 animatronics becoming wizards. Yeah, I'm hoping... Yeah, no, they look great, honestly. Have you not seen the screenshots? They've been posting screenshots of the animatronic designs. Which is great, honestly. Like, the fact they're making a full-on mangle and everything, God bless them. I have played some FNAF fan games. I've played Five Nights at Candy's Remastered. I finished that one, actually. I've played the Joy of Creation, stuff like that. I played Juniors a few times. I think I got up to the mangle boss, but I couldn't get past it. Because, God, that whole sequence is crazy. That theme song goes hard, though. What else have I played? Oh, what was that one game? It was like something somethings. Hold on, I got it in my files, actually. It was this one game. Eddie and the Misfits. That's what it was. Yeah, this game. Yeah, these are all the fan games I have. I have them stuffed in a little folder. Yeah, really. They're gonna have to, like... Maybe they'll CGI it a little bit. Like a mix of practical effects and CGI. Because honestly, they could. And no one would blame them. God, I still have, like, the really old versions of the Joy of Creation betas and shit like that. Golden Memory Remastered. I don't even remember what that one is. I have a bunch of games on here that I don't remember what they are. Yeah, no, I remember seeing that in the behind the scenes, like, how they made them move and shit. Like, God, what a nightmare. What the heck is Great Value? CGI and hires Eric as lighting supervisor. Oh my God, I'd be fucking honored, dude. I don't think I'd be that good as a lighting supervisor. It'd be great though, but... Oh, Great Value. That's... Yeah, that's Walmart's, like, Stop and Shop brand-esque type of thing. Play the other side of Paradise. I would, but I'm trying to avoid a copyright. I want to see how well this, stream could do without a copyright. You know? See how well it could do, revenue-wise. That's why I'm playing the FNAF World OST. Because it's just calming, it's chill, you know? It's just a chill-ass theme. That is a good song, though. Very good song. Let's see. I think... I'll take a look at DMs after stream, so I just don't show any stuff, because I don't want to show any private stuffs. Well, who's in chat, by the way? I see the number bouncing up and down between 20 and 15. Let's do a roll call. Who's in? Raise a hand. Who's in here? Make sure the stream's up to times here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got Pyro. Hello, Pyro. And also, hello, Alec Delay. I don't think I said hi. And of course, GG, my homie. And we got a show of hands. Just everybody sending the hand emoji. Yeah, there you go. Fitting. Very fitting. Oh, I still got SFM open. I forgot I did, honestly. Let's see. Maybe I'll show some other stuff. What else could I show? I could show my retextures real quick, because I was loading them in, right? Yeah. Let me pull up my FNAF 1 retextures. Heavy is pirate SFM. I didn't see you earlier, but hi. Critique stream 1. I'll probably do it separately, honestly. I do want to stream more as we're approaching the number of days here. But yeah, here are my retexture boys. I'm still very proud of these retextures. They're probably my absolute favorites. You've seen them before. They were in the welcome back animation, stuff like that. Just my good old boys. Why are you eating them, bro? Don't eat them. Ew. Yeah, no, I got awesome, the little glittery effect that I love doing on Bonnie. Yeah, I tried to give him, I was trying to give him like a glittery velvet type of look with the bow tie. I had to completely rewrite the VMTs for these files though, so if I ever use like just regular UFMPs, I kind of can't, thanks to, just kind of screwing up their VMT files. Let me show them in camera view without that disgusting fong. Thank you. I do plan to, like, probably take some stylized models and put these textures on them instead to see how they look, because the UVs are kind of ass with these guys, but that might just be me. That's how they look like in viewport. Steelwool's YouTube channel's been terminated? Really? Holy shit. What the fuck did they do? They must have done something bad. Oh, it was restored. Alright then. False alarm. What is that? Oh, it's just a fong on the thingy. Yeah, actually, fun fact. The way I got that velvety, glittery texture was that I just took the VMT from Fredbear's bow tie, and I just kind of messed around with it onto Bonnie's bow tie by adding a metallic rust bump map and stuff, and messing around with the fong exponent. I think I set it really low. That's how I got the shine to look like that. If I remember right. Yeah, I set the... Oh no, I didn't use any fong exponent. I could have sworn I did. Oh no, I did it right here. There it is, yeah. I also set the environment map tint really low, because... Yeah, the golden... No, you're right. I mean, the golden Freddy coloring is a little off. It's because I wanted to make it different from Chica. Because I gave Chica the more orangish tone, because she's more in focus. But Golden Freddy, I gave him like a dirty yellow rather than a clean yellow, because I felt like that makes sense with his lore and things. Though I don't know, maybe I might make him a slightly more orangish yellow. Who knows though? I don't know. I'll tell you though, Chica honestly gave me the hardest time with the retexturing, because I didn't want to make her a really saturated yellow. Oh, hi babe! It's because I'm looking at DMs. I can't look at DMs while I'm doing the thingies. Don't mind the color for golden color like that for him. Yeah, it's because I was just going for like a pure yellow, but I think it is a bit too greenish yellow. I'll have to fix it, honestly. And then also fix Fredbear as well, because I gave Fredbear basically the same color scheme, because I was like, they're basically the same. With my mind. What does that mean? I know, guys, I'm such a terrible girlfriend. Can you believe this shit? Let's see. Let me pull up the other thing of retextures. So I also did my FNAF 2 retextures. Let me see if this one will load. I don't know if this one will do. Actually, I still need to continue making these retextures. I still haven't finished them. Because I'm a little dumb, and I keep forgetting to do things. These are probably my better retextures. Like, those ones in the Welcome Back animation look great and all, but these guys look nice. I especially love that I was able to get the glitter effect on the cheeks and stuff. Along with just giving them a much cleaner look. Along with Shadow Bonnie just being his own thing. I fucking love my retexture for Shadow Bonnie. I just don't use them, sadly, because I haven't done any animations with Shadow Bonnie in a while. Yeah, I gave her a slightly more pink tone, because I don't know about you, I like giving them all a color to their tones. Like, I gave Toy Freddy, he has a bluish tone with his accessories and stuff, because I figured it'd stick out more. I figured they'll look better than this, honestly, but I just wanted to give them that glittery, shiny look. I'd say the plastic scratch bump I used is a little strong, but I might make a custom one to make something a little less strong. And then I was also going to retexture Toy Foxy, but I didn't get to do that yet. And then there was also Balloon Boy, who kind of has like an old retexture on him. Like a really old one. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me up in a room, a rubber room. Now, these models got some problems, though. There's a lot of rigging issues with the models I chose, so I need to take all these retextures and slap them on a different pair of models. Which is a shame, but, you know, 'tis the way it is. Also, shout out to my custom eye retextures. I fucking love making... I don't know why, like, probably the best part of making the textures is doing the eyes and stuff. But that might just be me, I don't know. But yeah, that's my FNAF 2 retextures, or at least my toys. I might need to fix up my withers at some point. I did do fixing... Oh, yeah, I still need to fix my scrap baby. Fuck. You changed Toy Bonnie's guitar. I did. See, it's changed right here. It's got the glitter effect. I just need to fix the base texture on it, but... I hate that my scrap baby is broken now because the model got taken down from workshop, so she's broken. Ah! I can't join calls while I'm doing live streams, babe, because my microphone is being used by my other computer. I'm sorry. Apparently you did. But yeah, there goes my retexture. Or at least I just have to replace the textures on this, because otherwise... Most of them aren't missing, really. Yeah, no, I could actually just replace these manually and it'll be all set. Because otherwise the retexture is kind of fine. It's just the base model that's all fucked up. And then my Molten Freddy boys. Because I don't know about you, I fucking love Molten Freddy with Funtime Freddy's color scheme. That might just be me, though. That might just be me. It's my own little opinion. But I like it with that on it. Oh god, I'm getting ads on my own live stream, bro. Yeah, it just, I don't know. I'm just a fan of it being, he's got like more purple on it. And then of course here's just the regular color retexture and stuff. Honestly, not the best model I could use. The wire UVs are very fucky. I don't know if I changed the textures on the eyes. No, I didn't. I'll have to make custom textures for those. Because I haven't. Or that, I find better models to work with. Also, thank you. I know, they are pretty nice. I use these in the welcome back animation. I know that for a fact. And then we also got my lefty retextures. Where are they? Oh, that's for a light. Where are my lefties? Oh, there they are. I'm looking around for them. So, I got the one on the left, that's the normal one, and then the one on the right here, this is my retexture. I gave him a slightly more bluish color scheme and orange accents. His UVs are definitely fucked, because, yikes. Oh yeah, custom eye texture as well. A bit of a funky one, honestly, but yeah, I think it still looks alright. Yeah, no, I definitely gave him a more bluish color scheme. Oh, alright, see you, Brandon. Yeah, no, I think he's a good retexture. I definitely want to remake him. Yeah, he gets the job done. And then last is my Scrap Trap retextures. Where are they? Ah, there they are. So for this one, I used an inaccurate model. I used Taurus's model because I really like these little eye glows he had. And I made this guy. Which I think, honestly, is probably my favorite of the FNAF 6 retextures that I've done. I don't know, there's just something about the more emerald green that kind of fits his color scheme. Along with the more realistic-ish bone textures and the flesh textures and stuff. And a bit of a... I gave him, like, cool little cracks in his eyes. Like, little blood veins in his eyes. Just to give it more of, like, a distraught, anxious look or something. Like, this man has not slept a wink in his life. But yeah, no, definitely my better FNAF 6 retextures. Alright, let's see if I can find... Yeah, thank you. You know what? I'll show some other stuff. You know, I would... Oh, there's this fucking awesome poster I made for the Beetlejuice movie. Also, thank you, Every. This really nice poster I made. Oh, there goes SFM because it crashed. And there it goes. Now it finally crashes. I made a nice poster for the Beetlejuice movie because I was super excited to go see it. And they updated the model, I think, on the workshop, and it completely broke the pose that he was in. So now he's just this twisted amalgamation, and it sucks. Let me see if I can get SFM to open up again. Come on, buddy. I know you can do it. It's okay, SFM. I'll hold your hand. Also, yes, Sonic wallpaper. I don't know why. Lately, I've been in such a huge Sonic mood thanks to the Sonic 3 movie. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I worked really hard on it. No, like, that Sonic 3 movie has thrown me for a loop. And made me want to animate, not FNAF, Sonic and stuff. Like, I've just so been interested in Sonic. It's crazy. I know, babe. Later, I'm going to make you stim with me and watch some stuff. There's some stuff I want to show you because it'll be epic. And I know you'll like it because I like it and you'll like it. Oh, shush. It's not even that bad. You don't even know what it is. Yeah, there's probably a high chance you've already seen it. Nope, the cops are coming for me. Yeah, no, the Sonic 3 movie. I'm so excited for that. I'm getting my hair dyed blue and everything. Yeah, I have like a normal amount of interest in Sonic, but after that trailer, it's just sparked something in me again. Like, I'm getting interested in all the... I don't know about you, but I love the non-canon, unused characters lately. Dark Sonic, Fleetway, Super Sonic from the Fleetway comics, Werehog Sonic, like... Those are my top 3 favorites, along with Scourge and, obviously I love Shadow, but... I don't know, just those 4... The comic characters, always my favorite. I don't know, what's your favorite? What's your favorite Sonic character, chat? Who's your favorite? Because I'd say hands down, my absolute favorite. I'm bouncing between Dark Sonic and Super Fleetway Sonic, or Fleetway Super Sonic. Got some shadows, yep. You're a colorful bunch. I need to animate that with my persona, because I feel like that's a fun trend to do. Really? A Tails enjoyer? Nice, nice. No, Tails is good. Oh, that's a good game. You're a gay bunch. Okay, now let me open up the Beetlejuice thing. Rouge the Bat? Rogue Rouge? Rouge the Bat. Yeah, Sonic the Werehog. Knuckles! Yo, dude. Fucking Sonic and Knuckles was like the first game I ever played that was Sonic related. Well, technically, the other one was Sonic and the Secret Rings, but Sonic and Knuckles was probably the first old game I ever like completed. And just like one of the older games that I loved playing the most. I still love playing Sonic and Knuckles. Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic 3. They're my absolute favorites. Just playing as Knuckles was the best part because you could fly around and shit. Oh, we up with the Beetlejuice poster. Hey, do you know the way? No, it's good to see some Tails enjoyers. How did you guys feel with the replacement of the voice actor for Tails? Like, if you know about it. Because, like, originally, Tails was going to be voiced by the same person who voiced him in the games, but then they changed it before the second movie came out. If you guys didn't know that. They changed it halfway through. Which kind of sucks, honestly. I kind of liked the game voice that they had picked, so. Oh, you got the... Oh, nice. There you go. Also, hello, shout out to Brazil. I'd love to go there sometime, Brazil. Because we've been doing a lot of traveling lately. Been to Vegas, been to New York recently, went to Lake George in New York, which was really nice. Yeah, yep, here's what happened to my noise poster. I had the lighting done and everything, and Beetle just kind of broke. Actually, let me see if I could technically fix this. Yeah, they don't sound too different, but there's like there's a slight noticeable difference. It's a pretty decent notice. If you look hard enough, you'll notice. But that might just be me, I don't know. Oh, you want to see the Monster House render? Yeah, I could show you the behind the scenes for that one. Also, look who got ported. It's my Beetlejuice Spring Bonnie model edit thing that I made. Shout out to Sabidi69, I think it is, on Twitter for letting me edit their Spring Bonnie model. Yeah, there he is. Oh, you model begging now, Nico? Oh, how shameful, bro. How could you, bro? SMH shock. But yeah, no, that model finally got ported. It still needs some fixing though before I can use it. Get a load of this guy. Finally. A load of this guy. And it's okay, SFM, take your time. Lumix sent you a friend request. And Lumix doesn't even do FNAF anymore, and it's fucking dead. I was back at this entire time. I fucking knew it! Hold on, I need to find my Beetlejuice sign. I have deadass have like a giant Beetlejuice sign right next to my fucking... my little workstation, along with the Halloween neon signs. I need to take a picture of it so you guys can see it, but... I got like a whole nice little Halloween setup on the side of my room. Dude, I love bagel juice! Huge money laundering scheme. It really was. No, honestly, what a shit show, dude. Alright, let me see if I can fix this shit. Did I do any root transforms? I don't even know. Oh, I did, okay. I should be able to just copy paste the keyframe placement and replace the model. What am I doing? There we go. Now if I put a rig on him, if I select the right rig, select all the bones, put a keyframe, put it, there we go. And just copy paste it onto here. Bada bing, bada boom, we fixed it. Now get rid of this. There we go. Now he's a happy fella. Also, there's a little hint, little game fact for you, a little SFM trick. If you point a volumetric light directly at the camera, it gives its own source light, basically. It's like basically a controllable bloom. It's very nice looking. Yeah, there he is. Now you get to actually see what the poster looks like. And then I was doing a poster of this guy as well, just kind of testing him out. He's got some problems, like I said. He's got some flex issues. Oh, alright, see you, goodest pupper. Yeah, this guy's got a little bit of issues with the model, but it's not terrible. It's just got some weight painting issues that are gonna get fixed. What is with your back? Oh, that doesn't look good. Alright, anyways. Oh, if it's not visible, you can't see it. If you can't see it, then who cares? Let's see. What else can I show? Oh, this I was still working on. It's just a giant poster with all my, all the Jacko Bonnie models that I have. It's okay, SFM, take your time. Hell yeah, 400, man. 400 lucky sons of bitches gonna put me in the big leagues. Obviously, still a work in progress. God, it's so laggy. But yeah, that's all the Nightmare Jacko Bonnie models that I have. That I just wanted to make a giant poster of. Which I still need to continue working on at some point, but I'm gonna put this on the back burner for a while. Oh, the Monster House poster, right, you wanted to see that. Oh boy, is that phone gonna crash? Nope. Oh wow, that loaded instantly, what the fuck. But yeah, here's the behind the scenes of that. Shout out to FNAF Nico for giving me access to such a very unique model. You see, I also did the lighting and shit for that. God, it's laggy as shit, but it do go hard. Oh, I see. Interesting context. Sad to hear it, though. And I think honestly the most thing that fucked me up in terms of lore behind like a voice actor and stuff was the voice actor of Ducky from A Land Before Time. If you know, then you know. If you don't, then go find out, because I'm not going to say what happened, because God, is it terrible. Oh, was it? Oh, damn. I thought that was a completely different voice actor. Damn, never mind then. I was wrong. What else do I have that I can show? Oh, this. This I wanted to actually finish animating at some point, but I never did. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's so... I gotta find a place to put it, man. I gotta, like... I'm gonna hang it on the wall and shit. Oh, there goes SFM again. Good old source filmmaker. See, I see why people love this program. It doesn't like you no matter what. God, what a good program. God bless. I have such a craving for a Wendy's Egg McMuffin right now. It's not even funny, bro. It's not even breakfast time. I just crave one really badly right now. Oh, by the way, I'm curious, you guys, for people who are left in chat, what are y'all dressing up for Halloween this year? I heard you made models for people's OCs. How much does it cost? It purely depends on what the person wants, but, I usually charge between $40 to $80 for a model. But like I said, that purely depends on the specifications of the design and shit like that, because if it's something, sitting on my Minecraft pickaxe. No, don't worry about that on context. It depends purely on the details, because otherwise I charge usually between 40 and 50. That's like a good base price. And then usually would cost more depending on the details they want. Anyways, here's a dumb... Do I even have the audio? Oh yeah, I do have the audio. I'll show a little bit of this animation I do want to finish at some point, but I just never was able to. Which is a shame, because I had fun with this one. Yeah, it's in a very... very crude stage of animation. It's just not finished, obviously. I had, like, ideas for it and shit, but... that's an animation I kind of had to cancel. I know there's a lot of clipping. Shut up! I told you it's crude looking. It's a very silly whip. Oof, I'd open that thing, but I know that's gonna fucking rig SFM, like, immediately. I guess I could show some Premiere. I can show some Premiere Pro stuff, because I know I can run Premiere Pro now. Let me close SFM for a moment. You know, I'll show you guys something I wasn't able to continue, which sucks, because honestly, I was so wanting to finish it, but SFM literally wouldn't let me finish it. It was honestly a matter of wanting to, but couldn't. Alright, see you, Every. Thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye. I've just been looking for a model to remake my already. Let's see, it look like a custom body model. Well, if you want my commission details and stuff, either hit me up on Discord or check my Twitter. I believe there's a link to my commission stuff. Definitely, probably be better just to reach out to me on Discord. My Discord is in the description of the video. At the bottom. You want pizza? Babe, how could you have pizza without me? SMH. Oh my god, so many people are DMing me. Oh my god, Taryn! Taryn from Real Time Studios. How did you... Adam Sandler, what are you doing here? Waiting for the play Gangnam Style. Sonar! Oh my god, that's a face I haven't seen in a long time. When 100k? We'll never know. Well, there he is, the myth, the legend. It's my homie Sonar. Take commissions when you're busy this month. Model commissions don't count. I can wait on model commissions. Unless people have, like, really specific deadlines, but... Shut up. What do you mean I don't know? You little brat. Can't you being a brat right in front of my friend Sonar? SMH, babe. Come on. Have some decency. Oh, are you eating pizza right now? You lucky fucker. Alright, anyways. This right here is probably one of my favorite things I've worked on, but I can't make any more progress on it because SFM really hates the session that I did and shit. But it looks so damn good. I don't know. You be the judge. I'll play it though. Oh, there's no sound. Hold on, where's the sound? Oh, that was anticlimactic. Sorry. Probably should have checked if there was sound on. Alright. Why is the sound not playing? Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. Yeah, sound file's right there. Blender not bad. Yeah, Blender not bad, but my computer bad. I don't think you remember that, but notice that part. How do I get it to play on the other thing? Because I can't do it via my speakers. Unless it somehow works? No, it's not gonna work. What the Sigma? Hold on. I can get these stupid sound settings. Oh, I forget how you fix the fucking... Unless I disable the speaker. That could probably work. Yeah, hold on. Let me disable this speaker for now. It should be able to play it then on the other one. Don't use this device. Why is it still not playing? Hold on. I'm having a very hard time with my speaker. Shut up! I know what I'm doing! Or at least I'm pretty sure I do. Alright, switch it on and off. Maybe that'll fix it. Wow, it really doesn't want to work. Despite it working for everything else. Am I just stupid, or do I not know how to fix this shit? Ah. 12 input? What are you talking about, babe? My baby's not making sense. Where the hell did you get 12 inputs from? It's my sound devices. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's not good. I disabled my speaker, and now I can't find it anywhere. Well, that's not good. Maybe multiply the quantum formula? What? What are y'all going on about? Well, I know the sound's working, so I'm able to play YouTube videos just fine. It's just not playing on Premiere Pro for some reason. Alright, then I guess no sound. I don't know, but this fucking... Look at this nice shot. I scene built this. I scene built all that shit. And I rendered it in image sequence for the first time and shit. I used directional path, no, not directional path, directional scale controls and SFM flex unlockers to get these shots too. Because I had to like customly shape things. You do not want the session. Do not ask for it. It's fucking, like, this session alone is like 2,500 megabytes. But god, the amount of detail I put into this shit is ridiculous, man. Especially this nice opening shot. It's still my favorite. Just how it looks with the fucking placement of all the lights and stuff. I know, I love how it looks, but it just doesn't want to fucking... It just doesn't want to work with me thanks to the memory limit. 200 gigabytes? Jesus Christ, dude. That's like my whole user mod right there. What does it mean, Quantum Realm? Help Ant-Man. Nah, I'm behind on my Marvel lore. Don't call me out right now. Maybe if I close and reopen Premiere Pro, maybe it'll recognize the play on my thing. Well, I meant my user mod as my user mod SFM as in the models that I have. Because I have a lot of models. No, I have 300 gigabytes worth of models. What am I talking about? I got a lot of different models, bro. Too many models, in fact. It's a little yikes. My brain is 7 gigabytes. Mine's 200 megabytes. Get the fuck out of here. Now I got that song stuck in my head. The Human Touch song. Oh, I gotta fix my drivers. I gotta re-enable my sound software because I'm a little stupid. Oh, it's still working. Yeah, I think we're good. I should be fine. Crying emoji. Man, stop crying. There it goes. God, so many people DMing me. Look at that. Someone asking to remake my stuff. I like when people do that. I respect that. I can spell right today. My girlfriend's so goofy, I'll have to send her gifts later. I can't really show anything else, can I? Because I want the rest to be, hidden for now. Yeah, it's probably best I don't. Yo, Vivi cool! That guy is cool. You know why? Because this man right here, I'm gonna call him out real quick. This lad was nice enough to ask first, before doing it, if he could recreate some of my Halloween V3 models for the public. And he did. Or they did. I don't want to say he for some pronouns, but they did. And they made cool remakes of my V3s, so definitely go check those out. They're for Blender. And they looked really good, because I downloaded them, I gave them a look-see, and I thought they were pretty accurate, honestly. So good on you. Yeah, no, they're not bad at all. I thought they were really good, all things considered. So yeah, shout out to Vivi Cool in the chat. Oh, Terry sent me the cute little calf gif. You see how adorable this little fucker is? My wife, my little wife. We're married. Shut up. We're totally married. In fact, we're so married, I'm gonna bug her later to watch stuff with me, and she's gonna love it, and she's not gonna give me a hard time about it at all, because she loves me that much. Let's see, what's some cool Blender stuff I could show? I gotta be careful though, there's some hidden stuff I can't really show, but... I'm sorry, I barely have any control about the ads. Really got 3 unskippable ads? What the fuck? That's some garbage. I'm sorry, the clowns. No, that's some actual bullshit. I owe you pizza if we do. Wow, you're making some strong claims there, babe. Also, yeah, no problem, Vivi Cool. Thank you for making the recreations. See, now if people beg for those models or ask for them, I'll just point to those. And they can stop bothering me. Thank you, the clowns. I appreciate it. I know you want pizza, babe, but... Ugh. Is pizza the price of spending time with you now? Come on, babe. You see what I gotta deal with? You see the way she pulls my leg, man? It's so mean. Pizza! Pizza! Yeah, you better, FB, or else I'll get you. I swear to God. The pact that we made. You owe me, brother. I will get you. Austin lighting is unbreakable. I could, actually. If you guys want a tutorial on lighting, I could do that real quick if you guys are interested. I can show you my method of lighting. Because you gotta remember, this would be my technique of lighting if I show it to you. So you can't, you know, you don't expect it to fit every niche that you have, because it could be different for everybody. I'll tell you what, if we get 3 yeses in chat, 3 to 4 yeses in chat, I'll show you guys my lighting style. Oh, I am your light. I'm credited as my own. Fuck off. You were crazy. I see 3 yeses. Alright, there it is. So, you know what? Let's start playing my part right now. I'll bet. Hell yeah. I look forward to it, FB. I know you'll cook. For real. On God. I'm pissing off the streets. Dude, I love doing that. No, I love doing that every time I post a fucking, a post about Pride Month or anything. God, so many people get ticked off. It's so fucking funny. Like, ooh, rainbow flag, ooh. Like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, no, I'll show my lighting style. It's not for Blender, though, that's the thing. But I think you could apply my lighting style to Blender, anyways. But, you know what, I'll show how I do my lighting in Source Filmmaker. I know, no, it's hilarious. I had a lot of people, because lately it's been like a thing, I guess, on my channel, is that people will refer to me as a guy. Like, a show of hands right now. Who, the first time they met me, or as of now, who thinks I'm a guy? Just be honest. I'm curious. Like, how many people think I was like a guy the first time they heard about me, or thought I was I think I'm a guy still right now? No, nobody, nothing. It's okay, you can be honest. I won't be upset. Never thought about it? That's fair, honestly. It's not honestly the biggest concern I've had on this channel, because I'm used to it. Because I shit you not. Everybody that I knew in... To be fair, I never judged with gender. Yeah, that's fair. That's honestly fair. Everybody who ever met me when I was in high school, they were straight up honest and said, like, I shit you not, the first time I met you, I thought you were a gay guy. And I honestly find that really fucking funny. I still find it hilariously funny. But no, a lot of people have said, like, oh, I'm a guy, or you're a guy transitioning into a girl. Nope, I'm a girl. Was born a girl, I'm still a girl. Just, I have a very weirdly masculine voice because of testosterone when I was younger, which has gone down significantly. That or maybe like a thyroid thing or something, I'm not sure, I'm not a doctor, but yeah, no, when I was younger, I had a way higher voice, and it just dropped like crazy. And now it just sounds like this. Yeah, I'm very tomboyish. Even when I grew up, I was tomboyish. Like, I was the type of kid that would dig up worms and play in the backyard for hours on end, playing in the dirt and shit. But the point I'm making, though, is that with that post, I said I was gender fluid because a lot of people kept calling me a guy, and I was fine with it. So when I made that post, a lot of people were saying, you're a guy, you're supposed to act like a guy, like, you can't force this female propaganda or something. And... that basically proved my point, is that people kept thinking I was a guy, so they kept calling me a guy, even though I'm a girl. It's really fucking funny. It's so fucking funny that they just kept thinking, like, that I was a guy trying to, like, become transgender and become a girl, or act like I'm a girl, and say, like, you don't go by she, her pronouns, you go by he, him. And it's like, man, it just proved my point. And it was just a lot of Christians yelling at me. That's the thing, too, that I was dealing with. It was a fuckload of fucking Christians just yelling at me. And I have no problem against Christian people. Like, if you don't bother me, I'm not gonna bother you. But they're coming at me, so what the fuck? It's ridiculous. Also, yes, I did eat sand as a kid. Who didn't? What if you purchase fast food and disguise as your own cooking? Delightfully devilish, Seymour. I got that reference. Maybe we'll do it because... Yeah, no, I feel really bad for the people who are, like, who are trans, who, like, make it apparent and are proud of it. Because you have people that will just stomp all over them for it. And it's like, what the fuck, dude? That's terrible. Which is fair. That's another thing, too. Like, profile, appearances and shit like that can also include, how people perceive you as well. That's another thing. I'm gonna use this body model as a lighting source because we're gonna just be able to pose him like that. I also was too, Shadow, I'm not gonna lie, but that was before I heard your voice, and then when I heard your voice I was like, oh. But yeah, no, that's, I just found that really funny, because a lot of people kept jumping to the conclusion that, oh, you're a guy. But no, I am a girl. But that doesn't really matter to me, because in the end, you can call me whatever you want, just don't call me late for dinner. That's all I ask. Same, I love Bonnie from FNAF 1. Honestly, peak character design in terms of just being creepy without, like, any, like, design forced or anything like sharp teeth and shit. Just about Spooky Bear or not. Thank you, Spring Johnny, I appreciate it. I've seen your comments a lot. You're definitely one of the people that, like, sticks around, and I love it. Alright, so, lighting tutorial. Here are my camera settings, by the way. I use a very low radius, all the way SA strength. I keep the bloom off, obviously. Never use SFM bloom. Just, that's a rule of thumb. There we go. So, for one light, you want to basically pose it about... right here. This is where I put my first light. I always put a light about 3/4 of the angle up in this top corner. And I always set the shadow of 10 to max, because the shadow of 10 makes it just look better. For the next light, I put one down here. This would be, I think it's called a bounce light, I'm pretty sure. That's like the term for it. And I'd usually set this to a shade of red, like a desaturated red. Because if you've ever noticed in my FNAF lighting and stuff, I'll do lighting that fits the theme of the character. FNAF 1, I do dull reds. For FNAF 2, I do dull blues. For FNAF 3, I do either really saturated red or like a mix of green and blue. And then FNAF 4, it's like definitely saturated red. Yeah, bounce light. Now, the method I used to use instead of this was just a disabled shadow light that I put directly underneath. That also works too. But I think the bounce light looks a little more natural. It looks a little more... yeah, it just looks more natural. And then next, you put a light directly behind the character. This is something I've learned recently. But this purely depends on your light source. Like, if your light source is over here, you put it roughly around here. Put a light source, you got a light source over here, you put it roughly over there. But personally, I like to put one directly behind the character, radius up to max, and I use 128/64 with the motion blur and stuff, and you get some nice radius lights. Radius lights are nice. But this you can just mess around with, because radius lights can go anyway, really. That purely depends on the color of the lighting. Let's go for like a blue. Let's go with this nice classic blue lighting. We'll put the radius light more over here to make it look like the light source is off to the side. You just got 6 ads out of me. Nah, really? What the fuck? Oh, sister location. Bleh, I didn't even talk there. Sister location, I do either purplish blue, like an indigo, or a violet, and then sometimes also the desaturated red. But that's because the fun times are white, so honestly, any color really works with the atmosphere that you're going for. These characters are a certain color scheme, so it's like the atmosphere is usually bluish and reddish and stuff like that. Blue and orange. That's definitely FNAF 1's and FNAF 2's color scheme. Then FNAF 3 is all greens and maybe a bit of orange, like a dirty orange, and a little bit of purple. And then FNAF 4 is like straight up blue and red, along with like just mostly blue. And then for FNAF 6, I would do probably desaturated red or really saturated red. But that purely depends on the environment. Because if there's fire everywhere, then you obviously want to do orange. Let's see. Next light you want to add. You want to add a light from the top. Because this is what I usually do as well. Is a nice overhead light. Set that shadow at 10 to max. I keep it kind of low. Just kind of casual. And then final light. You put one over here. Shadow 10 on high. Keep this one rather low. And I usually do it the same color as the light that's being used for the bounce light. Like a saturated red. And there you go. There's my lighting. Roughly. I mean, it looks better usually if I use a model that actually fits the texture and shit. Because that's another thing too. Is if you use lighting that fits the texturing style that you're going for. Or the textures that you have on the model. Because some models will look really good in your lighting. Some of them won't. You should make a video for that. I should. I don't have the motivation to record and shit. I got the storyboard made out though. I got like a script for it. For one with movements. I just haven't like gotten around to fully recording it. Oh, another also little tip. A little bit of radius lights on each light. Or radius on each light. Also adds to it a little bit. It helps the light scatter a little bit. And gives it a bit more realism to it. Click so fast I break my own audio. God, what a mood. But yeah, that's a little bit of the lighting that I do. It would probably look better if I used my own, but I'll have one in the stream helps. Yeah, I honestly could just do a live stream of me doing the lighting and shit, because it'd be a lot easier than having to record it. Bonnie is indeed blue. He is not purple. He is blue with a purple thong because... And no, I didn't say thong. I said thong. Thong light reflection that makes him look purple for some fucking reason. Or, well, no, he's purple with a blue. Right? It's purple with the blue? Yeah, he's got purple with blue light reflection. No, babe. Shut up, babe. Let's see. I have a question on your dog. Can you get the dog, please? Very saturated. Oh, you're asking... It's the effect I... Who the hell's calling me? Okay. Let me see what you mean. I'm guessing you mean about the can you get the joy parts, right? Where it's like, can you get the joy? I know how to. And it's like tweaking out and shit. Let me see which part. Yeah, it's these end parts, right? You talking about these parts? The creepy-esque parts or something? Or maybe the little flashes in between? Yeah, this part. Okay, so this was purely a color correction. I shit you not. I purely did that with color correction. I didn't do any real, like, post-editing for that. 12 emojis in the same bubble line? That's freaky. Let me see. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah, so that one I used purely just color correction to get that black and white effect. By pushing the boundaries on the color correction, it breaks the, it kind of breaks it, I guess. It makes it, like, filter, like, 20 million times, and it looks really cool. So I'm gonna change the song, because now it's getting old. Which one's Stone Cold? I can't remember that one. That's the boss theme, right? Yeah, we were just listening to that earlier. What's the name of that one area? The dungeon. Can't remember. Yeah, dungeon theme. No, where's the other one? Is it Ice Dungeon? Yeah, you know, we'll play Ice Dungeon for a little bit. Yeah, no, here's you get to see behind the scenes of this thing. Oh, look at that shit. Honestly, this was probably my favorite shot in the whole thing. Was just this freaky thing. Also, fun fact, it is not an eye texture, but actually the pupil shrunken in front of a little light that hovers right in front of the eye. That gives it the light. That's cool. It kind of makes it look like he's looking around and shit in the work camera view. And it just looks creepy too. I'm just having a good time at Fredbear. I've done animations where he isn't the bad guy. But, you know. It doesn't do that well. Then you got the one where he's attacking the camera. You know, these end parts were just purely done in SFM with the color corrections and stuff. This is before I really knew how to do the stop stutter motion properly. That's why it's a little janky. But in the newer one I did, I fixed it and it definitely looks a lot better. Should we do a stream where I try to remember the lore FNAF? No, you were calling fucking Ballora Barbie. You little shit. You were calling fucking Ballora Barbie because you couldn't remember her name. You little shit. Honestly, that would be quite the fucking premise. Just trying to see you try to remember the fucking FNAF lore despite you not knowing a goddamn thing, really. It'd be really funny. See if I can get this one to work. I know you want to stream with me, but I can't answer streams, babe. Oh, we just got Freddy and that's it. Hi, Freddy. Hi, security guy. You do! You need to continue that. Like, what the fuck? What the Sigma? There it is, Fire Dungeon. Yeah, this theme was good. Challenge time. Take a shot every time Zarek says a bad word. I don't know. I swear because it's cool to swear. Who cares? I'm an adult. I'm allowed to swear. If I'm old enough to smoke weed and drink weed and smoke beer, then I can. Let's see. Well, is there anything else I could really show? Well, I think that's just a bunch of old stuff. I don't know what this one is. Sonic posters. I think this is just me doing all the retextures. Yeah, it was. Or it's the really old one. Yeah, no, this is me. I was doing some Sonic retextures. I originally did it with this model because I kind of like this model, the Neon the Cat one, and then I changed it, and then you got these two with my old retexture. You got a Fleetway retexture. And then this is when I made a new retexture with this model instead. Yeah, that's how it looked. That's my old retexture, this is the new retexture. You can just barely tell the difference. Yeah, I like the lighting I did on this, it looks cool. Should be a static grain filter on here. No? I got rid of it? No. Are you ever gonna make the FNAF models you retextured public? Maybe one day. If I can, like, actually put them in the right folders and shit. Because they're not in the right folders. That's the thing. That's, like, the major kick in the nuts with the retextures. Is that all the assets I use and shit are in completely different places. They're not in, like, a specific folder. They're in a shitload. Hello, Withered Jr. Also, no, you're fine. But yeah, no, all my retextures and shit are in very separate folders, and it's just a huge mess because I use like a bunch of different assets all at once. But it's fine, because I know where they all are technically anyways, so if I really wanted to, I could give these out, but also people would have to re-download VMT files and replace them with the VMT files that I use now. I don't know what this one is. Color correction. Oh, I think I was showing someone color correction. That's what this is. I was kind of just fucking around and finding out. And I was also testing on a new spring chat model I've never used before. So I was like, why not? Yeah, some really high aperture. Yeah, there it is. I was trying out this spring trap model. Oh, alright, see y'all. See you, dude. So I need to ask from experience, what's the best thing to start first when learning SFM? I would say movements in the long run, because there's a lot of maps, there's a lot of like pre-made things that'll give you lighting for now. But I say movements and trying to understand what you're going for in your animation is the best start. Because as long as you get the idea across, the story, the joke, the purpose of your animation, then I think otherwise the lighting and details and stuff can wait till you figure that stuff out on your own, you know? But otherwise, yeah, no, movement and planning out what exactly your animation is the best way to start. Also, the time for me right now is 3:35. I have Eastern Standard Time. I know, babe. You're gonna have a great time. You'll be bugging me and everything. It's gonna be adorable. And you know what? I wouldn't even blame you for it. Yeah, got that Eastern Standard Time. Also, this is another cool color correction thing I learned, which with the HSL grain effect. Whoa. I learned how to do this cool... Oh, thing's on. I love when that happens. I learned this cool, like, there's like a slight rainbow to it. You see, like, there's a color grain to it. This is a cool effect I learned recently. Especially works with this model, because, God, this model is very high quality. Granted, he looks like he's made out of paper mache, but I think he's still really cool. And you got this Freddy. I was just doing it with like a regular Freddy retexture with some really high aperture. Also, that's another thing you can do too with the camera. If you unlock, use the SFM Flex Unlocker, this thing. If you do it with a camera, you can set the aperture really high, and it gives everything this really sharp focal look to it. Kind of like Blender. It's not as high quality, but well, unless you write up the samples. But if you do, it takes longer to render and shit, but that's entirely up to you. The SFM Flex Unlocker, so with flexes for models, they're set to from 0 to 1.0, and the number value between there you can't go past, like 0.5, 0.6. But the Flex Unlocker, you can go in opposite directions. You can go past 1.0, or you can go past 0.0, and you can go to the negatives. It basically helps you, like, control the limits of certain things. Like, I think this model has flexes, no? Let me find a model with flexes. I think the Freddy has flexes. Yeah, here we go. So this model has, eye glow stretches, flexes and stuff. Like, it has a flex for teeth or something. Does it want to work for me? No? Okay. Let me put the eye glows on them. So you see the eye glows, right? Got these little eye glows. Little shiny things. These things have a certain limit, and that's as big as you'd be able to go, is at 1. But with the Flex Unlocker, I can keep going. By keeping it going, I can just keep sliding it. There's no limit. It just helps to push... Whoa, I got a really dry throat. Hold on. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I just got really bad dry throat for that for a second. It basically just helps to surpass the flex limit, and you can just keep setting it up as high as you want. It's just very useful for, like, if you have characters with slide keys for expressions, like to make their eyes widen or their pupils shrink. You can make those go further, and you can even reverse them to give you opposite effects. Like, let's say you have a character that only has a blink slide, and they can only blink, and that's it. They can't widen their eyes. You go the opposite direction of the slider, and it'll make their eyes widen, because it forces the mesh to go the opposite direction of it where it's supposed to go, or it's intended to go. It's just basically a very useful tool. It definitely helps to push the boundaries. Alright, see you, Vivicool. Thank you, by the way, for making those recreation models. I look forward. Let me know if you plan to make some other ones. I can give you some angles if you need help with making any of them. But yeah. Just a very, very useful tool. And I'm glad I'm able to use it. Let's see, I'm gonna put these back in there. Normal pose. Lock them to the eyes real quick. You got what? What did you get? Oh, you opened the jar? Baby was having a hard time opening a jar. Ladies and gentlemen, my girlfriend can't open jars. God bless her soul. How she makes it this far is beyond me. I did it! That's what matters! Oh my god, you're a goofy. There you go. Put a little bit of eye glows on those. Makes it look a little nicer. I like this shot. This fucking looks cool. Put another light on the... I want to put a light on the far side of this guy. On this side. There we go. That looks nice. Alright. So that's that. Just some things I've learned. What's another session I can open that'll cause SFM to crash? Try to open up this one. Oh, will it actually open? Oh, wow, it did. Look at that. Do you guys know your Bill Cipher lore? Oh, that looks a little freaky. You guys know your... That's the perspective, by the way. So I was trying to do perspective. Look at his dumb arms all stretched out like that. I don't know why the eye's black in the viewport, but it's white in the camera view. It's a little weird. If you guys don't know your Bill Cipher lore, I would definitely look up into it, because, man, this shit's cool. And I made a little poster for it, because I thought it was cool. So I just love having probably the best Bill Cipher model in existence for SFM, because, Jesus, there are no good models for SFM of Bill. It is such a shame. It's probably my favorite line from him, honestly, from Weird Mageddon. Lighting test, Helios. So we got any Borderlands fans in the chat, by the way? Shout out to my fucking Borderlands fans, man. Fucking... That movie was shit, but damn do I love the game still. Yeah, I got a copy of the Book of Bill. This is also another poster that really goes hard. I'm still very proud of this one. Especially just because out of the way I made it look. I should get my big Persona's head out of the way. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Yeah, space. I like doing space stuff. Granted, it's increasingly difficult with SFM because there's barely much to work with, but I made it work. Like some illusion and some little kicks here and there. Really? It got stolen? Oh, that sucks. What'd you use for the background on the Bill Cipher poster? Also, yeah, I've heard of the Book of Bill as well. So, for this is actually a trick I can show real quick. So, this... let me turn off the color corrections so this thing will work properly. It's color corrections. So what I do is I take a broken glass model. It's a bullet hole thing, but it has skins for like broken glass type of shit. What I do is I edit the materials. If you don't know how to edit materials, I made a a walkthrough on that. I set the alpha really high, and I set it to a different color from the other, and I like copy paste it and basically make two of them, and I put them on top of each other, and it makes this cool surreal broken effect. I've done this on a ton of videos because it's my favorite effect, honestly, is messing with the alpha of decal type of models, where it's a transparent background with a texture basically. Because if you mix with the alphas of it and stuff, when they overlay on top of each other, it makes some crazy colors. It's one of my favorite little things to do. And then for the stars and stuff, I just used a star model. It's just this huge ass star model. There's a bunch of stars. But yeah. Alright. I'm growing tired. I just wanted to do like a little quick live stream to see if everything works before we move on to the charity stream, which will be this October 1st or 2nd. The date is still being decided. Or maybe even the 3rd or the 4th. It purely depends on the schedule of everybody else and also figuring out stuff to do. Might do some Minecraft stuff, some goofy stuff like that. We'll have to see. Or maybe Uno. Something simple. But yeah. I'm going to end the stream here because I am getting tired and I need to finish up on some work and stuff. And I'm probably going to bug my girlfriend because I want attention. Teehee. So yeah. I hope you guys had a good time though. I had a great time. It was great just being able to talk to you guys again. Oh, Mr. Nixie, you just got here at the worst time, bro. Just about to end the stream. Bad timing, but hey, you know what? There's always the next one. So yeah, I'll see y'all on the flip side. Great to see you again, and keep an eye out for when we hit 100K. We're almost there, bro. Another almost like, it's probably like 300 now. Roughly, yeah, 99.6. Oh man. 400 more. We're gonna get there, bros. Bro fist. Not PewDiePie. But yeah, see you guys later.